Couldn't find the unmuting on my mic. Good afternoon, everyone. How we doing? How are we doing? We're back. We're back in business. Come on. How are we all doing? Hello, hello, hello. Good afternoon, good afternoon. I'm very, very excited. I don't know if you can tell. I have spent this morning listening to the Greatest Showman soundtrack. So I feel adequately prepared to entertain. If you haven't seen the Greatest Showman, do yourself a favour and watch it tonight. And other motivational musicals are available. Who have we got in? Bongo's first through the door. Welcome in, sir. Good to see you, my friend. Jack, not far behind him. How are we? What do we think for the town today? And Lincoln for you, Bongo. Who have Lincoln got today, Bongo? And what do we think for Tranmere, Jack? Bedder's the man at the moment. The man that saved the streams, the saviour. He's gonna be very modest and pretend that he didn't do much to save it. We'll explain the problems and he will come out the hero, that's for sure. Bob Dude's in. How are we? Still morning, mate. It is indeed, Jack. It doesn't feel like it. How are, after all, what an intro, 10 out of 10, I love that, Bob Dude. Thank you very much. Thank you, I appreciate it. We wanted to get a bit of hype around the series. Hopefully we can live up to the intro. Away at Rotherham, is that a tough game? Is that a tough game? What do we think? Let's go through the stream before any praise. Yeah. Let's get through it first, I guess. Should be a win, but wouldn't surprise me if we drop points again. Yeah, very true. Yeah, Bonko, I'm awfully excited. We're just assuming that it's fine. Tough and Leicester Swindon. All tough in League One. Very, very true. Very, very true. So, I mean, we got a lot to do today. We've got a series to start. I've got some... I want to have a bit of a chat around stuff to kick things off. I mean, we've got the elephant in the room of the PC issues. I will explain all in due course. We will just catch up for... Yes, Will, here he is. Salford's finest. How are we, Lazy Ben? Welcome in. You missed the intro. I know you're a big fan of the intro. It's happened again. I'm going to go 3-0 Town. Love that, Jack. Love that. Huge game tomorrow. Away the derby no one understands, but to us fans, it's everything. Palace Bright. Oh, okay. Mateta in form, and I do have him in the dream team. So we've got an early kickoff, so I think we have missed the deadline if anyone hasn't done their FPL, but I believe the deadline was 27 minutes ago, I think. I can't remember if I did my team or not. Welb's in form too. Very, very true. Very, very true. So, how's everyone doing? Happy Saturday. We're back. First thing I want to say is I want to apologise for deviating from the schedule yesterday. I know we were meant to stream on Friday, but the issue was 11 a.m. Okay, 57 minutes. I was even further away from getting mine done. What happened was, so with the streams crashing, as you all could see, and those who are in the Discord see me trying not to throw my PC out the window, I was getting very, very frustrated, so I was going to take a break from the streams until we got it fixed. Now, in my head, I thought there was going to be a big issue. Spoiler on the story, it might not have been a big issue. I thought there was going to be a big issue. I was going to have to order parts, you know what I mean, get it all fit. I thought we were going to at least have a week off. So, I took yesterday, I'm not going to lie, I took it. So, I've got the YouTube video is poised and ready to go. It's scheduled. It's live tomorrow at 7 p.m. I'm going to put a little link to the thing. I'm going to be a good streamer and get that pinned to the top. So subscribe to the YouTube if you're not already. Yes, and also the only other thing, I do have an assignment that I'm doing at work. So yeah, I realise that this big age still studying. But that's due next Monday, so I'm focusing on that at the moment, but then we're all in. We're all in after that. So, apologies I didn't stream yesterday. We're back now, back to the schedule, back in business, that's for sure. Next thing, before we talk about the fix, I just want to say we are going to, because it's getting close now, birthday stream is going to happen. I don't know what it's going to look like yet. That's the 23rd, so that's a Sunday. We don't usually stream, but I am going to be doing a long stream that day. We could end up dabbling with some champs. I know you guys like FIFA. We'll see. It's going to be a bit more of a unplanned one. At some point, I do want to do a Swindon champs and make a bit of a video for it for YouTube. So, do we dabble with that on stream? I don't know. Oh, I'm teasing. Anyway, right. Issues with the stream. Before we get into it, Lazy Ben, what do we think for United game? It's at 12:30, isn't it? Half an hour till kickoff. Love the word dabble. I think you can probably tell that I'm a big fan. Score prediction for United, Ben. Probably a loss. Right, brilliant. Ben, glass half full as always. Bob Dude, what's your score prediction as well? Right, anyway. Not for United, Bob Dude. I mean for the Brighton game, of course. I'm not expecting you to just tell us the United score. Anyway, issue with the stream. Now, you saw weeks of turmoil, constant crashes. I mean, this has been happening for what, near on a month of streams. We've had crashes. Sometimes the stream would last 2 hours. Do you know what's going to be ironic? If halfway through the story, the stream crashes. Weeks of turmoil. We had crashes, sometimes 2 hours, sometimes 20 minutes. Bedders, being the absolute gentleman he is, offered to help me out. So he has been messaging away, working his magic on ChatGPT. I've been YouTubing with my very limited knowledge of big words about computers. We came to the conclusion of something in the PC was wrong. We're going to need to replace something probably, but Bedders was very kind and came over and had a look. So we spent, I'd say an hour, correct me if I'm wrong, Mr. Bedders. We spent probably an hour. He's opened the PC up. We've had a look. We've looked at everything. Started to get concerned at that point because we couldn't see a problem, which was the worst case scenario for me because I just wanted something I could throw a bit of money at. You know what I mean? If we saw that the power supply, something like that, was knackered, then I could replace it. Didn't mind that within reason. Didn't want to have to buy a new PC. Can't lie, there were very frustrated scrolls through Amazon many a night looking at PCs. When the missus was asleep, she wouldn't have been allowed to see how much that would have cost. But anyway, moving on. It was when we finished, I'm using the term we very loosely here, when Bedders finished looking in the PC and put it back together. We put it back in, and a good hour with the cat. Yeah, I mean, the cat is also attacking your hand as you were trying to help me out. It was when we were putting the PC back. So we put it back where it is. It's down here to my left. I'm plugging everything back in. So what we're saying is we've changed some settings, done some little bits. I can't remember exactly what it was. As you all know, I'm incredibly technically minded when it comes to PCs. So I know all the lingo. I just don't want to confuse you. So we're plugging it all back in. I'm putting in HDMI cables, as you do. Now, this is where I'm going to stand up for myself, right? If you see a HDMI port, yeah, you'd assume you can put something in it. Right? I mean, that seems fair, doesn't it? Turns out, long story short, we've been having a month of issues because I plugged something into the wrong place. So the technicalities still evade me a little bit. I was plugging my monitors into the motherboard. Means very little to me. It's going to mean something to... Oh, I know where this is going. So it might mean some more to you guys. I was plugging both monitors into the motherboard. I had nothing plugged into my graphics card. Graphics card is obviously, even I know that, gives graphics. That's where that's meant to be. So, as far as I'm aware, the PC just didn't know what it was doing. The thing that's trying to run the computer was also trying to run the monitors. Literally, we spent an hour, and I've spent a month stressing because a plug was in the wrong place. It's not ideal, but I didn't have to put any money into it. He's a good lad, that Bedders. He is indeed. He's sorted me out. He's being very modest and saying he didn't help, but do you know what the problem was? I would have probably ended up buying... So we were thinking new power supply, new CPU, new more RAM, things like that. I'd have ended up buying all of that, still crashed, bought a new PC, plugged the HDMI into the same thing, crashed again. If Bedders wasn't there, HDMI might have ended up in the Game Boy. I don't know. So yeah, long story short, plugged it in the wrong place. Months of issues over a HDMI in the wrong place. So you put HDMI into the PC and not the GPU. Exactly that, Bongo. Two of them. But, right, in my defence, though, and Bedders has been very kind, saying if you're not aware, it's an easy problem. Why have a HDMI port that if you use, it will crash your PC? Come on. I mean, I get obviously PCs, they're brilliant, all of that good stuff. But this is why a console is a lot simpler. You plug it, you play. They don't put these trap doors in. Okay, right, rant over. Anyway, we're back in business now. the stream should work. All right, well, I'm getting very, very excited. But I did. Good song, by the way. That caught me off guard. I did run a private stream just to myself. That sounds very. It wasn't anything weird. I was just whilst I was watching Traitors final actually, which was very, very good. We won't do spoilers, but very, very good. If you've seen it, what a show! Didn't expect that. I had that stream going for nearly 5 hours, and that was with Football Manager running, Spotify running, me editing my video, all of that stuff, and nothing happened. So fingers crossed, we're back in business. Fingers crossed. Anyway, what have I missed? So easily done if you don't know better. You're incredibly kind, but I do think that it shows my layman brain. He's a good lad, that Bedders. He is indeed, Ben. You're not wrong. Oh yeah, I had the same issue when I got my PC. Oh, okay, so it's not just me. Good, good, good. For the nerds, all the display capture, game streaming, and everything was going through the PCIe of the GPU. What he said, I know what that is, but just in case you don't, I'll let you speak to Bedders. And found out the same issue. A lot of issues can happen by putting things in the wrong place. You can learn that the hard way. It's for the non-gaming PCs, so wouldn't need a GPU to run basic tasks. It's for the right, I see. It'll be there for when people don't have a GPU. Yeah, see, my issue was the last PC I had when I used to stream, I had integrated graphics card. So I just thought plug and play. But yeah, right, anyway. But we're sorted. So, easy fix. Didn't have to throw any money at it. Happy days. Enough about me. Well, I say enough about me. It's a bit about me. I'm on the screen. How's everyone else doing? Happy Saturday. We've got to the weekend. I'm very, very happy. Very, very happy. In a good mood today. Mood's been lifted ever since the HDMI ended in the right slot. What is everyone up to? How's everyone's Football Manager saves going? Have people started new ones? I know Mr. Lazy Ben is with Salford. Last we heard you were in pre-season. How are we getting on now? Has anyone else? Jack, I know there's a Swindon save going on. Did the town make it up, or are we still waiting? At least you live and you learn. I do indeed. Learning less so than living, but we get there. Today we've got the new series starting. As you can see, Rise of the Capital. Very, very excited. Now, I can't remember if we went through the rules last stream before we crashed, but we'll go through them again quickly now. It's very, very similar. Haven't been on it yet. We'll be on soon. Love that, Jack. Prediction for tomorrow. I'm backing us. Not sure how. Right, it'll be but going Palace 1, Brighton 2. Welbeck to continue the goal scoring. Bob, dude, very, very ambitious. I like it. I'm on the save, but I forgot to change the league countries, so I've got the women's game in it. I assume you can change that. Excuse me. I assume you can change that because you can add and remove leagues. I'm at work. Did you get your Saturday McDonald's breakfast though? Is the question. That's what we're all interested in. So the rules for the series is very, very simple. It's going to be, so transfer business wise, we're going to be keeping it really realistic. By that, I mean, we're just not going to search players. We're not going to be, you know what I mean? You guys tell me that this brilliant wonder kid would sign for a fourth tier Scottish team and I'm just going to bring him in. No, it's going to be anything we get from scouts. I am going to use the transfer room stuff because I've heard rumblings of that's what is actually a real thing in real life. But also it's scout-based, isn't it? You sort of say what you want and then players are brought to you. Media links, players we play against, all that sort of stuff. But it's going to be... It's very similar to, if anyone watches Lelujo, it's very similar to how he describes it. I want the transfer activity to be how it would be in real life. If we wouldn't know that player in real life, we're not going to sign him. So that's rule number one. Rule number two, I'm not going to just watch Big Robbo and take his tactics. No, I use Big Robbo in jest. I mean in general. I'm not going to just grab tactics that work. I mean, I want to make my own tactic and hopefully we get it working. But really, I'm just going to try and win. But I'm not going to be watching things and finding out what's meta and all of that stuff and then going with that. We're going to try and keep this real. What else? Also, with the signings, that means the tribute masking is going to be on. So, yeah, we're not going to just be able to look at players and know who they are. That does put a little bit of a spanner in the works. For the channel points, I have look up a player or team. We can still do that if people do want to, but it's going to be more looking at their career, how they're getting on, stats-wise, things like that. We're not going to be able to see their attributes unless we scout them. Staff, I'm going to just use job adverts. I'm not going to be searching for that as well. I think that's probably it. Any suggestions for any rules? I mean, I'm trying to make it realistic, but it's already going to be quite hard, so we'll go from there. 4-4-2 wing play for set pieces and long throws, proper English tactic. I'm not sure if the Scottish contingent of Edinburgh City FC will appreciate the anglicising of their tactics, but it's probably going to get used. So I think we should probably jump into this save, get it sorted. If you've got the emote, you know what time it is. It's spectacle time. Spectacle o'clock. Let's get over to the PC and let's hopefully get this save started. See you in a second. Right, okay, so I mean, first thing, full attacking, that is not gonna be what we do. First of all, I would very much appreciate any feedback on volumes and stuff. So let me know what the music's like. I do like it to be just sort of in the background. It's not a huge deal anymore because I found a way of saving the VODs without the music anyway, so they're going to be silent. And then my plan is that I'm going to upload full streams over onto YouTube now. I was hoping to be able to multi-stream, but my internet went through the floor when I tried that. So I'm just going to start uploading full episodes. Going to leave you tab, mate. Want to go watch a final of Celeb Traitors before online spoilers? All for the best. Bob, too. Thank you very much for stopping by. I appreciate it. Enjoy the episode. It is very, very good. Very, very good. That's no spoilers. Very good. Better yet, 100%. What I will say before we open this, if anyone is still not updated, so I'm talking more probably to you, Lazy Ben, although I think it was put in the Discord. Anyone who's playing on PC, just a quick overview. This same public beta is now the updates. So there will be major updates that will be done to the normal game. But what you can do is now you can go to properties, betas, and then you just sort of put yourself into beta participation. And that will get you a sort of fast-tracked update. So it's sort of first crack at the updates rather than waiting for the major sort of patches and things. Apparently there's a patch that isn't automatic too. Right, okay. No, so that's probably that, I assume. So you have to opt into that one. I assume that's what that is. If not, I haven't done it. We played 39 hours of Football Manager so far. You love to see it. Right, let's get this going then. We've got a save to start. I will say today is going to most likely be not the most high octane action, is the way I can describe it. We're going to set the save up. We've got to learn the club. We've got to get a tactic started. We've got to move some players on, bring some players in, hopefully. All of that good stuff. I'm hoping to get stuck into pre-season. I just can't promise that we are going to make any league games today. I could be wrong. It is quite unlikely, I'd say. It's quite unlikely, I'd say. But who knows? I'm probably here till I'd say that's his job. It's his job. I'd probably say I'm here till maybe 4-ish. Like I say, I've got to do this assignment, all that good stuff, and then yeah. Oh no! Whoa! No one saw anything. If anyone was eagle-eyed there, we may have just had a little spoiler for. We may have just had a little spoiler for tomorrow's episode. Episode 1 of the YouTube series. No one saw anything. Scratch that, reverse it, nothing happened. I hear a good German striker at Newcastle would be a good signing. If he is willing to play for Haggis Bonbons, then we've got a chance. But what I want to do quickly is I do just want to pin the YouTube. How do I pin a message? Look at me. Look at me being all clever. Look at me. Subscribe to the YouTube if you're not already. Episode number 1 is out tomorrow at 7 p.m. I'm looking forward to it. I'm very, very excited. I think it's going to be a good series. I put quite a lot of effort into the first episode. It might not look it, but I did. So we'll start there. Get Ollie Palmer up there. We'll see. I think he might be a bit too high profile for us in Edinburgh. Right, okay, let's get this sorted. Advanced setup career. Right, so again, this is this is going to be, this is all the leagues we had. This is all the leagues we had for the YouTube series. So we wanted loads because obviously it's unemployed. But what we need is what leagues do we think? I'm very much up for collaboration here. I know we went through this on the stream before it crashed, but so we need Scotland, we need England. We should probably have Wales. They're next door. By the way, quick thing for your Swindon save, just put in instructions and then cross in the box. Then Palmer will do his work and win most of the headers. I love that, Jack. I love that. What leagues do we think we need whilst managing in Scotland? I always struggle with this. So I'd say let's get the major ones. Let's get the major ones in. Any others we think are important? Ireland. Where is Ireland? Ireland, there we go. Yeah, they're next door. I always think they're close. Ireland and Wales would be cool. Yeah, I think they're close, aren't they? I'm just thinking where we're at the bottom. We're at the bottom of Scottish football. It's probably a good idea, I'd say. I'd say it's probably a good idea. By the way, is the music just a tad too loud? It just looks a little bit too loud for me. I don't know. What do we think? Is it background music or is it a bit too loud? Apart from that, to be fair, you know what I mean? I want as many players available as possible, but I don't want to batter the speed. So maybe Holland, Portugal. Fine on my end, on the quiet side. Let's put it up a tad. There we go. I want it to be quiet, just sort of like, you know what I mean, a little bit in the background, but yeah, also probably should be able to hear it. Right, let's go with that. That's going efficient, but also what we can do is we can just go playable and view only for all of these. We just go top div and playable and view only. That's probably the way to do it, I'd say. I know that sort of brings down the amount of players you can see, but still better than not having it, I'd say. And we can always tweak this, can't we, as we hopefully progress up the divisions. Right, we need that to be playable from the bottom. That's quite a small database though, isn't it? And that is saying quick, so maybe we could bring that down a bit. What happens if I do that? That instantly brings that to efficient. I think we should probably do that though, because that actually puts a lot of players in, and then England is going to be a place we're probably going to be looking at a lot of players. I think we could probably get away with that. We don't need women's football in this save, as we don't intend on moving unless sacked. So we can get rid of all of these. That brings it up to quick. So any suggestions you think for leagues that we should bring down? Sort of the playable things, or any other countries we should add in? Also, I did see online, not load, I don't want that. I did see, where was it? Couple South America. I saw this is what people do as well. I mean, we can go large there, first of all. That's good. But you can do this. So if we go continents, Europe, and then you can like add players with national reputation. Couple South America. Yeah, countries. I knew what you meant. So if we maybe do that. I mean, that's going to balance. That's adding a lot of players with national reputation is what we want, isn't it? Well, I don't know what the difference. National and continental. Continental would be more widely renowned, wouldn't it? In my head, I'm thinking if you go national, you're covering both there. Or am I being silly with that? Right, we're still unbalanced. I think I'm probably happy with that. What would you say? So we've got all of those leagues in there, but then we've got Europe and South America. We've got all players with national reputation. And that's 64,000 players. Yeah, I think that's probably good. I'd say, right, let's have a look. Advanced settings. So we don't want the in-game editor. That is correct. Allow player attribute masking is on. Yep. All looking good. Preferences we can do in-game, can't we? Right, I think that looks pretty good. So we're playable in there. 18 leagues, 10 nations, yeah, looking good. Let's have a look. Let's see what we've got. Get ourselves in charge of Edinburgh. I mean, whilst I've been not streaming, I have, we're ready for this, put it that way. I've got some, when we score, there's some music. We've got some goal songs ready. It's taking a little while to get going. Hopefully that's not going to be a slow game. I'd assume no, it's balanced. I think I had it worse on sacked in the morning. There we go. You're probably not wrong. Right, no, we want Scotland. We want League 2. Right, so here we are then. Edinburgh City. Kian. 15-point lead deduction. I do know that it's Dumbarton, isn't it? Also have 5. Look, they're expected mid-table, taking into consideration the points deduction. We're relegation strugglers. I think it's going to be tricky. Forfar are our relegation battlers, it looks like. And it's just us two, by the looks of it. Okay. Spartans are our rivals. If you didn't see in the intro video, Spartans are our rivals. As far as I'm aware, in this league, they're the only other team based in Edinburgh. Why did I read relegation bottlers? I hope we bottle relegation. I really do. Right, next manager profile. We will just go with that. That's the same one I'm using for the... that's the same one I'm using for the unemployed... the Job Sentence Glory series episode out tomorrow at 7 PM. If you're not subscribed to the YouTube, pinned in the chat. So yeah, that's no qualifications, no experience, all of that stuff. So we'll just go with that. Here we go then. Bongo's found the new emote. We are staying up from Meadows in the Edinburgh City from Bongo. Edinburgh City set to appoint Josh Aylward. Here he is. The 30-year-old English... Steady on with the age. 30-year-old English manager Josh Aylward is set to be named as Edinburgh City's new boss, with many expecting to see a strong tactical focus and a possession-based approach moving forward. An inspirational figure who has a motivational manner about him. That make me blush. Aylward will join the citizens in a move that will intrigue many within the game, and insiders are confident that his traits are well suited to building the sort of culture expected throughout the club. What a glowing recommendation of myself. How long the episode's going to be in the series? So... I don't know for sure, Jack, 100% at the moment. I assume you mean the YouTube ones, not the streams. I'm going to answer as if you meant the YouTube ones. So tomorrow's is, I think it's 19 minutes. I think it was 19 or 20 minutes. I'd assume they're going to be a little bit shorter going forward. So tomorrow's is, you know what I mean, setting up the game, getting our first job, all of that stuff. So there was a lot of prep, there was a lot of interviews, things like that. Whereas when we get into the season, it's just going to be really sort of recapping the last episode. Well, recapping what's happened between the last episode, because on that I'm going to play a few games off camera and then come back for certain games. And then it'll be a couple of games on during the episode, our next 2 fixtures, and then, yeah, that'll be about that. So I'd assume, I'm guessing anywhere between sort of 12 and 16 minutes is what I'm going to aim for as an episode. But until I record a proper one, if that makes sense, not the intro one, until I record my first actual one, I don't know for sure. So yeah, a long way of saying, about 15 minutes, mate. Anyway, begin career. Right, so we've got, let's go. So it's Rise of the Capital. Save. Okay, fair enough. Yeah. So that's the plan anyway. That's what I'm hoping for. Right, let's have a look then. Hi Josh, it's great to have you here at Edinburgh City. You'll meet various people in key roles at the club over the next few days. To start with, I wanted to give you a quick overview of the club, our history and heritage, and a general flavour of the club you're going to lead into a successful new era. So we don't need this because we had the intro video. I've told you all about... No. Right, so we founded in 1928. We did know that. Semi-professional. Meadowbank Stadium. Built in 1970. It looks a lot newer than that, the one I saw. £1,280. That's pretty good. Season ticket price. That's fairly steep for the level, isn't it? It's fairly steep for... Is that just me? I thought that was just... Okay. Let's have a look at this. Edinburgh City today confirmed the appointment of Josh Aylward as the club's new manager. Eyebrows... Oh, here we go. Now we're getting realistic. We had the lovely message a minute ago. Eyebrows have been raised in the world of football at the appointment of the inexperienced 30-year-old. Heavy on this 30-year-old business. And he is sure to face plenty of questions when he faces the media for the first time at Meadowbank Stadium. He replaces previous manager Michael McIndoe. Aylward has his work out and William Lee 2 of Edinburgh handed a 15-point deduction. Great age! Betters love that. Bit of sucker aim. They're mugging the fans off. That's like what Swindon charge. Yeah, 100%. Yeah, some reaction business. We can leave that. Right, supporters. Supporter influence is moderate here. Okay. 13,000 social media followers. If, 10% of that could just follow the stream, that'd be great. They want us to be competitive against Spartans, avoid relegation, and strive to make progress on and off the pitch. Greg's on your back already in the reaction. What was it? I didn't see that. What's Greg's? Greg hiring Josh Aylward is a bad decision. I tell you what, Greg he's clapping. He's clapping. Clapperton over here. Not a fan. Right, okay, the board would like to talk about the club's long-term vision and outline our initial expectations, both for this season and the years ahead. Ban him from the games? I think we need the support. They want us to work within the wage budget required and avoid relegation. I'm going to just accept that. I don't think I'm going to bring anything to the table here. I'll accept that, that's fine. I don't need to do this at the moment. What I want to do is I want to see the squad. I want to see the squad to start. Greg knows ball. I think he probably does. Is this my... Yeah, so I set up bookmarks on the YouTube episode. Well, not on the episode. I did it. Basically, I'm at the point where I record the next one, so I was playing a little bit of it last night, and I've got good bookmarks there now, so tactics are here. I don't want to do tactics, though, so ignore me. Let's see what we got. Ability-wise, what we got? Okay, so we got a good right winger here. I mean, this is just... I know nothing about this. What I was hoping to do is have a bit of a knowledge of this club before starting this. But where I was trying my best not to headbutt my desk with the PC issues, I've not looked at all. So I don't know any of these players. We're learning together. So let's have a look. I mean, Robbie Mahone. I'm going Mahone, actually. 4-4-F-2. I'm going Mahone, but I'm thinking, oh no, it's Mahomes in Prison Break. I was going to say Prison Break, but that was Mahomes, wasn't it? Sorry, right, coffee finished. We are adequately caffeinated. Bongo, right, I'm not having this again. No, right. Let's have a look at him. What have we got? So, not as much pace as I'd like. I need it. If you know the Spencer clip there, we're going to stop that one. So, 12 pace, 12 acceleration, 10 crossing. I mean, he looks, ability-wise, apparently very good for the level. If this is very good for the level, it's not a glowing recommendation of the level, I don't think. He's a good League One player. Right, we need to keep him. How long's he here for? We need to renew that contract, I think. We need to lock this guy down. We need to lock him down. And by lock him down, I mean as in literally lock the front door to his house. Don't tell him the combination. What a player. Right, but it's not a common question to ask, is it? I didn't lead with that in the meeting. Right, what we got? So 5'7" left back, Scottish, Quinn Mitchell. What a man! What level's this at? So this 3.5 is like a good League Two player, but he's got some potential. He's only 21. I tell you what, so far, it does drop off quite quickly, doesn't it? We've got two left wingers here. Can either of them play up front? He can play up front. Mitchell and the new Dan Burn. Not sure whether to play a bit of Simpsons Fortnite or FM. I really want to get some Simpsons Fortnite on the go. I was nearly going to play some with well, you all know Kitcher. I was going to play some last night, but I hadn't done the update, and we all know what my internet's like. A 35 gig update. Yeah. See you on Thursday. He's not even played a game yet. Right. Malik Zaid. Again, 12 pace. Decent dribbling. So he's a good... oh, look, he's got potential as well. He's only 20. It looks like Lawson... No, I think this might be... How quick's Lawson, first of all? How quick's Lawson? Slightly slower, and he looks like he's a little bit better up front. His finishing's 11. I feel like gold. What's his finishing? 9. So, right, Zaid's going to be out on the left. Lawson we're going to play up front. We're going to play up front. We're going to play him up front. And we got an out-and-out striker. We do. He doesn't look very good. It's a very young squad, isn't it? Look at that. 26. Oh, no, 33-year-old keeper. A 33-year-old keeper. He looks a good keeper as well. Yeah, decent. Okay, so we've got a good keeper. Apart from that, look, 2 26-year-olds, the rest... Oh, 16-year-olds knocking about. What's the under-19s look like? You look pretty good. I'll tell you what, they both don't look bad. What level's that? Highland, Lowland, League Standard. Great. Oh, Lacey Ben. So he could improve a lot. Yeah, I think we leave him loan listed. Decent money. What, you reckon get rid of him? There's only a grand there. He's only worth £1,000. 1 to 2.5 him. Potentially League 2 standard. I think we might sell this fella. Because his potential is that we get him to League 2 standard. I mean, we should probably look at our strikers first, shouldn't we? I think I'm probably going to... I mean, we've only got 2 people here. I think you're going to come up to the first team. Move to senior squad. But we are going to offer you out on loan. Seems a bit bizarre why I just brought him up to the first team. But he's on £100 a week. But if we could... Oh, we don't need that. I'd rather someone pays the wages if they're going to have him. Agreed playing time. Regular starter. Hopefully someone wants him on loan. And then I am going to... Got 13 finishing to be fair to him. But I think we're going to... No, right, hang on. I'm getting ahead of myself. Let's see what we actually have striker-wise. So we're going to play... We said Lawson up top, didn't we? And then we've got target forward. I like that. 5'9". I was hoping for a big boy. 14 finishing. Not very quick. 19 determination, though. Yeah, I like the look of this guy. I mean, he's a lead in high and low league. He can be a potential championship. I'll be in and out today. I don't need to know about your filthy slowy. No, good to see you, my friend. How are you? How you doing? Tony Day is 2 and 10, so prime time. Yeah, you gotta stay. What a name, Simon I'm going Simon. That's just a fancy Simon. And he's English, so we're saying Simon. They're just, we're trying to be a little bit different. How do you say this? How do you pronounce this? Vix? I can't say I've pronounced many Polish words. I'd assume sort of Polish-ish. Where's he been? He's been at Hearts, okay. Some sort of names in here. Not a Scooby. No. I'm going to say Plesovics. We're going Plesovics. Hang on. Lukas Jukovic. How did you spell that? That was W-I-C-Z, wasn't it? Lukas Jukovic. I'm sure that was W-I-C-Z. I'm sure it was J-U-T. We'll leave it there because I can't remember the rest of his name. But I'm sure it ended W-I-K. So, okay, so Plezovic. Plesovic. Simon Plesovic. I like it. That was harder work than that needed to me. Anyway, Jaden Ferguson, we can say that one. What are you looking like? 11 finishing. Yeah. 5'8". I wanted a big guy, really. I think we need to sign a big man. Who are you? I've not seen you yet. 5'11". I mean, he's quick, but he can't finish to save his life. He can't finish to save his life. He's a winger. Stick it in Google. No. We got it. Simon Plesovic. We got it. Right. Okay. So I want to sign a big man. I want to sign a big man is one definite thing there. Centre backs. All right. So I mean, what are you looking like? Leading Highland Lodi. Leading. I tell you what. We might cash in. I mean, they've already transfer listed him. I was going to say I might cash in on him because I don't intend to use a cam. I know he's versatile and he can play out wide and up front, but I don't intend on using a cam, and that's where he's strong is. I'm going to offer him out. And I'm going to only ask for 2.5k. Transfer list. Right, you are our first offered out. Striker-wise then, I'm going to bring someone in. So I am going to also offer this guy out. I mean, he's got better finishing than a lot of our other strikers, but I want to bring someone in. So let's offer you out. What are you worth? Between 1 and 2.5. I'll take 1k for you. I'll take 1k. Right, we'll offer you out. Okay, so what have we got then? We've got... I'll tell you what, let's do it like this. We've got 2 keepers. We've got a 16-year-old backup who's actually got some potential about him, so that's decent. We're sorted there. Left backs, we've got a good left back. We've got Proudfoot. We're offering him out on loan. We might look into that a little bit more, actually, because maybe we keep him as depth. We've got 4 centre-backs. I mean, they're all very similar standard. We don't have a right-back. Is the first thing I've noticed. We don't actually have a right back, okay? Can any of you play right back? You can. You're not very quick at all. 6'1". He's decent for this level, supposedly. Eden Lynch. Okay. Lewis MacArthur. 6'1". He's just a centre back. Bit light in centre mid too. We'll get there. So he's leading Highland Low League. That's not ideal. And these guys are worse. So, right, he can play left back. So we're pretty suited. I mean, those technicals are dreadful. So are those mentals. He is not a good footballer. Apologies, Jake Service, if you tune into the VOD. Jack Duncan can only play centre-back as well. 6'3". Now we're talking. His centre mids won't touch the ball any. Corner flag we're looking for. Corner flag. Jack Duncan could end up playing. He's a big lad. Proudfoot can go out on loan because we've got this centre-back that can cover left-back. So we need a right-back. A right-back's a definite. Logan Miles. What do you look like? 17 natural fitness. He's got some pace about him. He can play right back. Okay. 11 marking and his tackling. I'd hate to see it. Yeah, so he's not great. He's not great, but we're going to keep him as right back. We still want a right back, but that's our backup. Bradley Barrett can play anywhere along those the left-hand side. They've loan listed him. No, I'm going to keep him around. He looks good. I like the look of that. Right, okay, centre mids, yeah. Yeah, we're in trouble. We got 2. Lucas Quinn, who doesn't look very good at the sport. He looks like he could get good. 17 years old. So, I mean, again, I'd happily have him around. 17 and a 16-year-old. We need 2 centre mids. That's not going to do. They're not of this level, not of the League 2 level, and we can't have a 17-year-old and a 16-year-old in centre mid. They'll get absolutely bullied. Professional, this might be semi-professional, isn't it, at this level? I don't know. But a high standard of football in Scotland, you're putting children in centre mid, they're going to get bullied. So Robbie Mahon is, going to start every single game. We said Lawson up front. Hopefully get some free loans from one of the big boys. I hope so. Right. Who are you? You can play either side. He's got pace about him. That's about it. He's decent at this level. Okay, we'll keep you around. Jason Jarvis. Can you play centre mid? He can play centre mid. Okay. I mean, still, it's not amazing. It's not amazing, but we need him. So Jason Jarvis, we're going to keep around because we need him in midfield. James Stokes, did we just get... Is that the one we just offered out, isn't it? Yeah. And then we looked at the strikers, Jaden Ferguson and Simon Plesovic. So, okay. Not really much room for manoeuvre there with the squad. So we need a right back. Man United 1-0 down, really. Who scored? We need a right back. We need at least one centre mid. Preferably two. We might have to get rid of some more players, you know. So we're saying Mahone's going to be out on the right. Miri Taylor. I don't know what I've just read there, Slow. Maybe we cash in on you. I mean, he looks a very good player. But scored. Don't know who Miri Taylor is. Like, he looks ability-wise. I mean, he's got pace, but that is about it. How long is he injured for? Oh, no one's going to buy him. He's got a torn ACL. Right, ignore that. Ignore that. Proper up-and-coming talent. God knows. Malik Zaid. Nah, we need you as well. We need you. I'm just thinking who we can actually get rid of to get some money. It's still 0-0? Right, okay. Okay. Jaden Ferguson. Slowy's watching the WSL, I'm assuming. 1-0 Villa, mate. Yeah. Jaden Ferguson might have to go. Because Simon Plesovic looks a bit of a player. 14 finishing as well. So Jaden Ferguson is our best striker. Supposedly. But we've got Plesovic. At the moment, I'm planning to play two up front. So it'd be Plesovic and... We said Lawson, didn't we? No. Did we say Lawson or did we say... That wasn't Zaid. Who was it? Who did I say? I can't remember who I said I was going to play up front. It was Lawson. It was Lawson. So he's 6 foot, so he's our biggest bloke at the moment. Oh no, he can't play up front, so it can't be him. Chelsea win it every year? Yeah, that's fair enough. I can't remember who I said I was going to play up front. Right, I think I've made a mistake here. I think I thought that was striker. I think I was mislooking. So they can't play up front, so ignore me. We very much need a striker then. We very much need a striker. Because I would preferably like to move Jaden Ferguson on. But then we're already moving you on. We'll keep Jaden Ferguson for now. If we can bring someone in, then maybe we will. We'll see. Tabor on loan. I'm not searching players, though, unfortunately. I'm not searching players. So, right, we're going to go over here. So, we need a right back. We need a right back. Important player. We need a striker. In possession. I want a target forward, preferably. After yesterday, Defo not to borrow on loan. 6-7 himself. Oh, it was a horrible tweet. So we got a target forward, but I'm also going to just then search just a normal striker as well. What else did we say? Centre mid as well. Centre mid. I don't know if we have the budget for this at all. What have we got? We've got £890 per week available. And £2,000 of transfer budget. So we'll see what they come back with. Stream Elements doing the dirty work. If you're not in the Discord, get yourself in. It is active when the stream is not. Scouting budget gone in a week. Yeah, 100%. Right, so I think let's have a look at the tactic. Wing play. We're going to have to play wing play. We're going to go with that. Because I don't want one up front. I'm going to go 4-2-4, but like a 4-4-2. And we'll go with that out of possession. But what I'm going to probably do is... We don't really have DMs, do we? We don't have DMs. Do I push them up, or is that too attacking? I tell you what, let's change that. Let's change this to DM. Change that to DM. Let's get a DM in, because I'd rather sit a little bit further back, if I'm honest. I'd rather sit a little bit further back. So, I mean, let's see what they quick pick at the moment. Yeah, you're in there. Eden Lynch or Miles. Excuse me. So he's naturally fit. He's quick. 11 marking. This is the guy we said about playing there, didn't he? Who was the other one? Oh, it's our centre back. So he can play there if needed. Okay, but we need him at centre back, so that's fine. Jake Service. No, we'll have Lewis MacArthur. Who was the big guy there? We got 6'1". 6'1". I'll tell you what, two 6'1s isn't the end of the world. 6'3". Do you know what I love about this? Centre back or striker. Good man. We've got our own Harry Maguire. Jack Duncan. Right, Quinn Mitchell. It was Quinn, wasn't it? Yeah, Quinn Mitchell at left back. And then look, we are struggling here. We are struggling. So far, so good for the stream. Is it all going all right? Hasn't jittered or anything? Why is Coventry Stoke not on telly? It's top 2. That is bizarre. So we need something here. We got wingers playing there at the moment. I mean, Callum Brodie would be my choice. And then Jake said, is that the 6'3"? No. So Jake Service can go in there. Oh no, Jack Duncan, sorry, it was 6'3", wasn't it? And then we got Mahone, we got Zaid. No, we'll get Lawson out there. Who's Swindon got today? We are at home to Tranmere. We should win, hopefully. Defo not lost it on Fortnite, still cracked. Time for some FN. Love that. Love that. Jaden Ferguson. Right, so we got rid of him. And then it's going to be Simon Plesovic. Simon Plesovic there. So that's what we've got at the moment. So, I mean, let's have a look. We'll play balanced, yeah. Tranmere, lovely ground. Is it? Okay. 4-1 Town, I reckon, Bedders. I hope you're right. I hope you're right. So, team instructions. Let's have a look. So, we want to play Standard tempo, but we do want to play wider. We don't want to be time wasting. We want to play for set pieces. We are going to counter attack. Actually, do we play fast? No, we haven't really got the pace, so we will go more direct, but we will keep it at that. Out of possession. Mid block, yeah, I think this is fine. We keep this fairly. We'll keep that fairly standard. Trammy used to be alright, did they? Yeah, I mean, one of their better players now is ex-Town, isn't it? Jordan Turnbull, I think, is one of their better players. One of their better players. Sorry, I had loads of notifications there. I was just saying what was. I say that. They weren't people wanting to speak to me. Right, I think we go down the wings. Discourage shooting from distance. I wouldn't say hit early crosses. I don't think at the moment until we get a big guy. Until we get a big guy, I think we leave that. We'll leave all that. We can do the actual crossing. Should be 3 points. Come on. Do we want to force them to? Yeah, we'll try and block goalkeeper distribution. And we'll leave it like that for the moment. I don't want to overcomplicate it massively. Now let's have a look actually what we're going to have these people doing. 5 games left. Time to go up. Go on, Jack. You got it. Yeah, you're just a goalkeeper. Line holding goalkeeper. Yeah, we'll leave it at that. That's fine. I don't need a sweeper. I'm fine to not have a sweeper at this level. What do you like to be? You like to be a wing back. Yes, you're a good player, so we are going to allow you to do that, but that means you are going nowhere. You're going to stay at fullback. 2 and 11, Tony Day. This is generational. I wish I could disclose how I did this weekend myself. No nonsense centre back, yeah, and just 2 no nonsense centre backs. What you will be is you play. Yeah, I got 8. I was not enjoying it last night. I just got them done. I was doing my evos and yeah, just forgot how to play. I say forgot how to play. I get that every week. Jake's service. What do you look like? Yeah, you're not going box to box. You can't really play football very well. We will just go defensive midfielder on you. What are you good at? The thing is, I don't really just want to sit there. I don't just want to sit there. We need a better player there is what we need. I'm going to go defensive mid for now. Right, you want to be... Yeah, we'll go inside winger because we got Mitchell coming up over there. Lawson can be an inside. Mahone, nice. It's going to stay nice and wide. That's good. What have we got for you? Ferguson, just centre forward, I think. If we just go centre forward, and then Plesovic, target forward, nice. I like that look, and he's actually. I like the look of Plesovic. I like the look of him. We'll go with that. Then what we will do is you will be a wide midfielder. You will be a wide midfielder. Service, you can. Yeah, you can screen. I like that. Stamina 10 is not ideal. We'll just leave you as a DM. I don't want you pressing. We need a DM. That's yeah. We're screaming out for that. Fullback fine. Simon is the Voltamar debater. I hope you're right. Right, we'll leave all of that, and then you will be. I think we leave Plesovic out there as an outlet, and then Ferguson. Actually, to be fair, we'll leave you up there. Actually, no, we won't. Plesovic is the one that can finish. We'll have you track back. Right, okay, how's that look then? So, in possession, Oh, it wasn't. Yeah, here we go. So in possession when we're back here, we got 2 centre backs here. We got DMs deep. Got some options there. Move into midfield. He's going to get round him. That leaves us quite vulnerable though, doesn't it? That does leave us quite vulnerable. I'm thinking, do we have one of the DMs drop in? How are we looking out of possession? Yes, I like it. Nice and compact. See, I like that. I think I'm happy with that out of possession. It's nice and compact. It's just more in possession. If we get countered, we're in a bit of trouble here. Yeah, let's see who could actually do that is the problem. That he's 1 star at it. Neither of them can do it. We're going to need to sign someone if we want to do that. So that's what we've got for now, though. I mean, it's not a dreadful start. It's not a dreadful start. We do need some players. We need DMs, at least one. We need a right back. We need a striker, really. Jackhand, thank you very much for the follow. Very, very kind. How are you, my friend? Welcome in. Whereabouts in the world are you from and what football team do you support? It's a pleasure to have you here. Thank you very much for that follow. I appreciate it. We're all going to clap this league. We'll see. We'll see. It didn't exactly do wonders at Newcastle, did it? Right, let's get through all of this. So we've done tactics, responsibilities, right? I don't need this. Yeah, that's fine. I know where it is. And then squad introduction. What is this one? We don't have a vice captain. Okay. I don't need this either. That's fine. Where is responsibility? I just said I knew where it is. I have it up here, I'm sure. Responsibilities. Here we go. I'm from Scotland, support Camelon Juniors, and we actually have Edinburgh City in the Scottish Cup 3rd round. Well, really? Okay, that's really, really interesting. So what league are Camelon Juniors in? Is that the Highland Leagues? I'm not hugely knowledgeable in Scottish leagues. I've just started this save, so I plan to learn. But yeah, I can't say I know too much. So yeah, what division are you in? 6th tier, East of Scotland Prem. Right, okay, so yeah, so what, two down from League 2? Is that right? That's it. That's a big cup draw then, isn't it? Where is it? Where's the draw? You have Edinburgh City. Are you away or is it at home? You reckon you have a chance? Not a great start to the day. 2-0 lost to Fleetwood. Oh no, Jack is falling apart. No. Yeah, at home, okay. You fancy it? Fancy a cup run? Right, let's delegate some things. So I am going to, if I'm perfectly honest, what we do. Staff-wise, I don't care about the under-19s. Yeah, I'll decide who's going on courses, though. Contracts for under-19 staff. Yeah, you can deal with that. That's fine. Scouting, I want to do. Transfers. I mean, usually I give the under-19s transfers and stuff, but I don't think I really want us using any money on them. So I'm going to focus on all of that. That's fine. Media, I'll do all of that. Training, I am not going to focus on at the moment. It's fine, I'm still 5th, so it's not awful. Good stuff. I am going to... Do Edinburgh City not have an affiliation with Hibs? Jack, I very much hope you're right. I'm going to look into that, because if so, we are going to abuse their youth team. That could have been worded a lot better. I'm going to take some of their youngsters on loan, is what I meant by that. Right, moving swiftly on. I am going to give the training to my assistant. We'll give the training to the assistant, that's fine. I think they did on FM24, not sure though. I'll have a look. I will have a look. We'll have a look. Yeah, set pieces I want to sort out myself, but training I'm going to give to the assistant for now. Right, how would I even find that out? Affiliates, nice and easy. No, not anymore, unfortunately. That would be something really, really handy, though, wouldn't it? That'd be handy if we did have that. So that means... So where's set pieces? Here we go. I like far post. I think far post. Near post, you just... Yeah. Outswinger. Yeah, I'll back that. I'll back an outswinger. Few defenders staying back, yes. Defenders will cover key areas. I like hybrid. Big aerial defenders will mark zonally while the rest will mark individual opponents. Outswinger to far post. Yeah, that's I've just thought that through myself. That's a great ball if that works, isn't it? That's a great ball. But no, like back stick, you know what I mean? Not sticking it on the far post. Near post will mark. All efforts will be focusing on defending the box. One or two players left forward, yeah. We want... No, we will defend, No, we'll defend. I think that's... The edge of the box, the time it gets there. Yeah, then nod it back across. You'll love to see it. Right, attack the far post. So who we got? We got MacArthur, who is 6'1", 13 jumping, reach, 14 heading. Yes, please. You are going to be attacking that far post. Eden Lynch, 6'1", 13 jumping, 11. Yes, you also are. Lurk at the near post. Who's lurking at near post is Plesovic, 5'9". I want someone there. Jake's 5'10", 9'9". Eight, 11. Oh, so he can head it, he just can't jump, and he's 5'9". Do we not have a better option there? Quinn Mitchell's taking it. Crossing 11, yeah, we'll leave that. That's fine. Lurk outside the area, near side. Stay back if needed. Stay 5'7". Yeah, you can stay back if needed. Jaden Ferguson 5'8". We've not got a very big team. I want another big man, really. 5'11". 2 heading. Wow. Okay. That's our right back, by the way. 5. Yeah, that's everyone. Can either of you head a ball? 8 and 8. No. 6'6". Yeah, that's our best option. Then we'll have to leave it at that for now. United 1-0. Who scored it? I brought in Mbuemo this week. Mbuemo this. Oh, get in! Come on. First decision I think I've ever made correct on FPL. He'll get sent now. Right, let's continue a few times and see what we get brought back to us as options to potentially sign. I forgot my FPL. Oh, really? Ryan. Is this the guy we... I forgot his name already. Is this the guy we're getting rid of? Yeah, it is. I brought in Rice for reindeers this week. I said reindeers. Say reindeers. Prancer and Dancer and Man City CDM. They're offering me nothing. It's a bit harsh, isn't it? How do I view all offers? View all offers, we'll do that. So they are literally offering me nothing. Right. Right, okay. I mean, to be fair, he's on 1,000. Oh no, that's he's on £75 a week. That doesn't actually make a big thing. I mean, I'll try and go back and get some money for him. He can finish. He's determined, but he just didn't. 75 quid a week. Cambridge away, 5th versus 6th, and Ollie Clark just scored a volley from 35 yards out. Love that. The thing is, with our options of striker, I'm now changing my mind. I think we keep him. If we're going to get nothing for him, and I got 40 in my prime. I tell you what, if you were on here, Slowy, I'd probably give you a run out up front. I'd probably give you the run out up front. I think we're going to have to keep him. Looking at our striking options, I've changed my mind. We're going to move you to the senior team. For now, anyway. If we sign someone, that could change. But for now, might have even been 45. Cool. That's around. Right, I'm going to reject all of those for now. I mean, unless they come in with money. But like, I'm not giving them away for free. I could probably use the body at the moment. Oh, we got a friendly coming up. Set code of conduct. Crichton, you can do that. I'm just going to stick with the staff at the moment as well. I'm not going to upheave the staff in my first season. That's not what I'm looking to do. Oh, we've done all of this, haven't we? Ramiro nuts, is he? Colchester just missed maybe the biggest sitter I've ever seen, really. Dynamics. Team cohesion, very poor. That's not ideal, is it? Not what you want to see. We'll change that. Training, I don't care about the moment. Set pieces we've done. Meet the players. Hi, everyone. I'm A1 Ward. This is just a tick box exercise. You just literally click for all of them. You can't change anything on this one. I don't like that one. Wait, hang on. Was this before we... When did I get appointed? Have we already played a friendly? And also, what's this Premier Sports Cup? 3 yards out, chest it down, blazed it over. Oh, wow. What's this? What is the Premier Sports Cup? Jack, if you're still here. Jack and that is, not Swindon Jack. Is this like a friendly tournament, or am I taking this serious? We got some good teams in it. Mr. Llama, thank you very much for the follow. I very much appreciate that. You're awfully kind. We have Football Manager Royalty in the chat. How are you, sir? Welcome in. Happy Saturday. Are you positive for your chances against, for today at least, manager list Middlesbrough? Is it 3 o'clock? I think it's 3 o'clock. What's the money like for wins in the comp? League Cup, right? Is this the League Cup? Premier Sports Cup. My pleasure. I had no idea you were live. Here we go. News to everyone, I think. Welcome in. Thank you very much for jumping in. I do very much appreciate it. If we... you'll learn very, very quickly that this streaming stuff, I pretend to know what I'm doing. But I'm trying my best here to give you a shout out. There we go. I've actually worked it. If you're not, I very much recommend you joining us in following Mr. Llama. Very, very good at what he does. Very, very good Football Manager streams in the day as well. So if anyone, has a quiet meeting or sneaks off from work, you can very much enjoy some top-class Football Manager content. Currently doing a save with Tromso. I've probably not pronounced it anywhere near as your good self, sir. But the intro put mine to shame, put it that way. God knows what's happening this afternoon. What is Edwards up to? That's some pro streaming right there. Much obliged. Wow, yeah, I do try. The Edwards situation's an odd one, I think. I don't see Wolves right now. It's the Premier League, and he used to play for them and coach there, I suppose. But I don't see Wolves being hugely more attractive currently than carrying on a good job at Middlesbrough. I don't know. That's just me. Bedders, sorry, yes, I was looking what the money was like in that tournament, wasn't I? Let me see. So, I don't know if this is a friendly tournament or what. I don't know. It feels like a very sackable. I mean that with Forest right now, and it's a very risky job to take. I wish I could tell you I knew how to check that question there, Mr. Bedders. It's a very good question you've asked as to how much money we get. As we were. Still don't know. It's the League Cup, I'm sure. I mean, that's... Stick in the League Cup. All here. Is it like a group stage, or... Oh, I know that started in the group. Right, okay. Okay. So we start in the group and then we progress. So our group's pretty tricky, isn't it? Annan, Bonnyrigg Rose, Kilmarnock, Queen's Park. So who... Yeah, it's the League Cup. Right, okay, so there could be some cash here. Some early cash. Annan are in our league. So that's a hopefully competitive game. I mean, I'm very, very concerned if someone in our league isn't competitive. Bonnyrigg Rose don't look to be playable. So I'm going to assume lower. Bit of cheddar. Ben, I hope you're right. Well, we'll see how much we get paid for getting pumped 4 games in a row, but each to their own. Was probably just a way of getting more games in Scotland. Yeah, true. Kilmarnock. Right there. I was going to say, that seemed... I know them. Right, so that's going to be a tough game. That's going to be a very tough game. And then Queen's Park are what? Their championship, yeah. Okay, so some tricky games, but it's something to get us going, isn't it? Bonnyrigg got relegated last season, I think. East Kilbride beat them in the playoffs. Right, okay. That is some Lama knowledge. There is one thing that I can always count on. If I've got a question about football of obscure nations, although Scotland not the most obscure, Lama will know the answer. Thank you very much for filling in the blanks there. I'm trying to learn. I know very little about Scottish football, if I'm honest. I'd be interested to hear this, Mr. Lama. So... I'm trying to do as realistic as possible. So sort of scouting players, not searching, not watching top 10 wonder kids and bringing those in. What's your views on the use of the transfer room page? I know that you yourself like to keep things simple when it comes to transfers and just scout and things like that. What's your view on this transfer room page? I'm personally going to use it, I think. But I'm interested in your opinion. I think I'm old, it all gets a bit muddled. It's not even in there for me, so it's at least there's something there to try and muddle. Can you get relegated from the league you're in? Ladies Ben, I like where your head's at. We're hoping not to work that out. Just beat Cambridge 2-1. We're on our way. We're on our way. That sounds very reminiscent. A little spoiler of one of our goal songs. We'll leave it at that. You could probably put 2 and 2 together with the country we're in and what song that is. Yes, so we've probably got some recommendations here. So, right, okay. We've got a target forward. Okay. Is he a free agent? 11 finishing, 6'1". Again, I want a big man, if I'm honest. I mean, he can play both sides as well. What are they saying? They're saying he'd be our best striker. He's a lead in Highland Lowland League. Highland Lowland League. They're just making things up at this point, I'm sure. Good question. I guess the game has moved on significantly over recent years and things like transferring are widely used now. I think I'll use it, but scout any players I find for it. Right, I see. That's a good way of doing it, I think. The way I'm looking at it is I essentially just didn't want to sign players I wouldn't have known in real life, if that makes any sense. I think that's probably worded poorly. But the players have been brought to me and scouted is the way I'm looking at this. It might be, maybe it's cheating a little bit, I don't know. But I'm using that. As long as players are brought to me, I'm going to have a look. Is the way I think I'll do it. The Highland Lowland League is similar to the National League North-South. It's divided into 2 regions. I see. Okay. Do you know what? That the lack of knowledge there the lack of knowledge there. I was thinking like the high and the low I was thinking of caliber of team, but that makes a lot more sense. It's actually the geographical location. Bonnie Rig had a controversial deduction because they're actually like the standard of the pitch got them a point deduction. You should see the Sunday League teams in my local area. Then that would have been further lower you go, more playoffs. Right? Okay. There's no cheating in FM. Only preferred ways of playing. I mean, there's a certain editor that I think would probably be on the line there, Mr. Lama. But no. I do agree. I just My two things, I don't really want to just sign Wonder Kids or have a semi-professional team gegenpressing from minute one, you know what I mean, and abusing any metas. That's the only things. I just want it to be somewhat realistic. Tony Day is 2-12, what on God's green earth? It makes me think that at least I'm at somewhat better than someone at FIFA. So the Scottish Highlands around Aberdeen and Inverness and the Lowlands, Edinburgh, Glasgow border. I see, okay. So we'd be, if relegation did creep towards us, we'd be moving toward the Lowland League. That makes a lot of sense, geographically. I was in the Highlands myself a couple of months ago now for my honeymoon. I digress. Let's have a look at some of the players. So striker we really need. We do really need a striker. A channel forward I could get behind as well. It's a lot of free agents here. Brivet, Whip, fingers crossed. We're looking good at the moment. I don't need to go into the issue again. I will go long story short. We had months of turmoil with stream crashes. I plugged the HDMI into the wrong place. I still am going to voice my frustration that I don't think you should have a HDMI port somewhere that would crash your PC. Each to their own, we'll leave it at that. Should get up to an Edinburgh City game this season. If we don't get sacked in the first few weeks, I could very much get behind it. I've already looked at the club shop, the club site, and if we reach any sort of final, there's a lovely Edinburgh City tie that might make its appearance on stream. The regional leagues 6 tier are North Cali, am I right in saying Cali? That's how I pronounce that. Highland, North Premier, Aberdeen, Midland, Perthshire. Then you get the east, west, and south of Scotland. Okay. Really, really interesting. So it's a bit of a wider split than the national leagues then. Have to get a kit? I did have a look. I had a look. Josh's preferred way of playing, quit and reload. It still irks me, Bongo, that you made that emote just to troll. Sorry, I'm just having a look, Jack. I'm just scrolling back up. As you can see, Pro Streamer Business. So you said Camelon Juniors. So what? East of Scotland Prem. Right, okay. No, so where you just gave that breakdown, I was just interested in where your team sits in that. So in the East. Okay, that's interesting. Crashes. Have you checked the Higgs thing? Yeah, Jack, that we don't have any affiliates, unfortunately. No affiliate clubs. Very, very frustrating. And I don't imagine the club are going to be in a rush to listen to anything I say at the moment, as I'm a very inexperienced man. I'm going to say, can we maybe have a chat with Celtic, see if they'll send us anyone? And they'll probably sack me. Must have removed it for 26? Yeah, potentially. So, what are they saying? They're saying, oh, he looks a good player, doesn't he? That's affordable as well, I think. That could very much be a partner for Plesovic. I think I like the look of him. Cameron Key. No, that's the target player. McIver Redwood, I'm not interested in personally. When I picked target forward, I was thinking, you know what I mean, Nikola Zigic. I'd say Crouch, but I was thinking more of an animal than that. He also looks a good player. Max Guthrie, one-footed, not quite as quick. I think if I'm looking shorter, I either wanted a big man or I want someone rapid, really. Because Plesovic, I think, can do our target forward job. So I'm thinking if we get someone that can run off him, not interested in you at all. 5'11". I mean, you can finish. an Aussie man, you can finish, but I'm not interested. I have an idea of a centre mid, but I'm not sure he's in the game. So, Jack, I am more than happy to look at people in general, but I'm not searching players to sign for myself. That is one of the rules I've set myself, is that I need players brought to me essentially by scouts and the transfer room and things like that. So I would very much as I appreciate recommendations being highlighted, unfortunately I won't be able to approach them unless they're put on the plate for me by my scouts. So I tell you what. It's I mean, as much as minus 15 points in the fourth tier of Scotland is already going to be hard enough. I wanted to at least make it somewhat realistic. Oh, so he's a wide centre. Boom, 2-0 win against Walsall. 4 games left, Jack, you're flying. So where are you in the league? Matt, how are we? Welcome in, sir. Welcome in. We've got our resident Birmingham fan joining Mr. Lama. 2 would be an overrun by Blue Noses here. Overrun. What do you make of your chances against temporarily managerless Middlesbrough today? 4th, Jack, pushing. So I was thinking we need some experience, really, because we've got a very, very young squad. 6'2". I mean, that could... Edwards to Wolves have just been... Oh, really? Okay, so we've actually got confirmation. I mean, I assumed as much. I don't think saying we're relieving you of daily duties looked anything other than confirmed, in my opinion. I said 2-1 Borough, but I think we can win. They have permission to talk to him. Right, okay. Yeah, in my opinion, I don't think if you're relieved of your daily duties, so we're going to let you have the day off on match day. I think that looks pretty confirmed in my books. I mean, not that I know how these things work, but that's what I assume. This could be a good option because he can also play centre back. I mean, 9 pace isn't ideal. I would love to be relieved of my daily duties 100%. If I logged into work and they just go, actually, to be fair, we've heard that you've potentially been talking with another bank. Don't worry about working today. That's fine. Yeah, I don't see it happening, unfortunately. And if my employers are watching, I haven't been talking with any other banks. Sorry. No, right. Moving on. What's this guy like? Okay, so we got a bit more pace here. Not as versatile. It'd just be a right back. Very naturally fit. The thing is, where I'm leaning with this is we've got... I forgot his name already, but we've got the good left back who's going to be bombing forward. We really need someone who can defend and who's going to sit there. So I may be leaning for the experience of the last guy. Afternoon, everyone. Happy Saturday. G&G, how are we, my friend? Another man that you're going to see me show my capabilities. I'm trying to work out how to give shout-outs. Really, I should just give someone a mod role, shouldn't I? That would probably help. Someone who knows what they're doing. If you're not already, another brilliant Football Manager content creator is Mr. FMG&G. So make sure you drop the man a follow. Also, all of these shout-outs, they also apply over on YouTube as well. These are not one platform people we're shouting out here. We have versatile creators in the chat. I very much appreciate you stopping by, Mr. G&G. How are you, my friend? Happy weekend to you. You'll have to remind me. I think I do know, and I can't remember. It's not coming back to me. Who do you support, Mr. G&G? It's really not coming to me. No, if I do know it, it slipped. Lazy Ben shouting himself out. Okay. I'm not sure how many are listening, but... sorry, my phone has been on watching Spurs versus United. As it's the way I can watch TNT. No worries, Matt. Don't worry. No need to apologise whatsoever. I appreciate you stopping by whenever you have the time. Any minute of your time is very much appreciated around here. Nationwide are right on your doorstep, isn't it? They are indeed. So I did actually start my my professional career. I say professional career. After uni, basically my first grown-up job, proper job, was with Nationwide because it's in my local area. I mean, it was really round the corner when I lived at my parents', but now I've moved a little bit outside of Swindon. It's not so much, but no, I've moved to competitors now in the big smoke. Although I work from home, very much getting into to my professional career. Let's get back into the virtual one. the more important one. Again, if my employers are watching, I don't. We'll leave it at that. Also watching Hull vs Sportsman 2-2 at half-time. Okay, good game there. Bob Edwards gone Wolves. So they've not pursued Rob anymore, no? They've not. No. Shout out Lazy Ben Bedders is echoing that. United and Dundalk here in Ireland. Okay, United, I did know that. And Dundalk. How are Dundalk getting on in the league? In my head, I have them as one of the top teams. I'm again, my Irish football knowledge is unfortunately not where it should be. But in my head, I have them as a top contender. Am I right? He's a good lad, that Bedders. Lazy Ben, you two need to stop flirting, all right? It's 1:25 on a Saturday afternoon. I can cut the tension with a knife. Yeah, Lama and Matt agreeing that it's a bit of a undetermined situation at Birmingham. The thing is, it's managerless. It's a tricky one, like that situation, isn't it? Because I mean, it's not like you've got a new manager bounce, but also you don't have the detriment of losing your manager. It's going to be the same system, isn't it? Like, not much is going to have changed. He's not left yet, so it's not like, you know what I mean, they've lost any sort of system. So, still going to be a tricky game, in my opinion. We won First Division this season, but looking like won't be promoted due to off-field issues. Right, so me saying that being a top contender, it shows my knowledge of Irish football. Me saying they're a top contender in Ireland, not actually in the top division. So apologies for my lack of knowledge. What off-field issues would that be? Is that sort of financial or sort of we heard from Jack about a team in Scotland that points deducted for the standard of the pitch? Is it something along those lines? Or that's very, very frustrating. Winning the league and not going up. What have we got here? What have we got here? I tell you what, at the moment, I'm so excited that the PC is now working. Just to give context to anyone who hasn't been aware, we had many streams leading up to today where my PC was crashing constantly. Long story short, I was plugging the HDMI into the wrong place. But I'm very, very excited. And it's just making me think now that we have Mr. Lama in the chat. I think I'm actually hitting continue less than yourself, good sir. At the moment, I'm just awfully excited to chat to people. We were a top contender until we went into debt and got relegated 2 seasons. Right, okay, I was going to say, because I thought it was a name I was aware of as being a top contender. But that could be very much incorrect. It sounds like it wasn't. I think continues for the wins. The chat is where it's at. Exactly that. That's. I said that we're going to get stuck into pre-season, and that might just be the one friendly at this rate. So for me, I am going to... we're going to add you to the shortlist. I want Naismith, I think. I tell you, I'm still very much not well versed in these menus. Not in the slightest. And it was Cameron Kay, wasn't it? Oh, Cameron Kay's wanted. I'm saying Kay. I don't know if that's how I'd say his name. We're going to call him Kay. Western Supermet Dundee. Right, we've got no chance. More chat, less defeats. That's what I'm thinking. The less I press continue, the less chance I have of embarrassing myself tactically. 2 hours in and no match. Thorough management right here. I did say today was going to be a lack of high-octane action. Once we get into the season, we'll start flying through it a little bit. I say flying through it. We'll meander our way through the season. But today was always going to be a bit of a slog. I need to, like I said, I had no chance to pre-learn this club. And also, every time someone sends a message, I manage to talk for 5 minutes. It probably doesn't help. Yeah, so we're trying to get there. I'm a little bit worried about this. I really wanted him. And I don't think we've got a chance with Dundee there. Derby 2-0 up against Blackburn. Millwall Preston 1-1. Back, mate. How we doing? Hope you were well. Just finished the finale. So glad I avoided spoilers. So before we say anything, please make it known in the chat if you are avoiding any traitors spoilers. I am not a spoiler person. I'm happy to discuss it if no one in here is interested. because it is still fairly fresh, I don't openly speak about the outcome. But what an episode, Bob did, wasn't it? I very much did not see the outcome happening. Just chatting stream disguised as FM. That's. I've made you guys think I actually play this game. I don't know what I'm doing. I'm just here, you know what I mean, to get some football chat going. But no one wants me on full screen, so I put a game on there and we'll just have a chat. Bob, dude, I hope you enjoyed it though. Brilliant episode. I think Rob Edwards is auditioning for the next series straight. Could you imagine? He's not very subtle though. I think he'd get voted out fairly early. Relieved of traitor duties when he was spoken to be a faithful. I don't think I'll ever actually watch it. Matt, what I'd say is the thing is it's one of those where yes, the overall excitement could potentially be dulled by spoilers if you saw them later down the line. But I'd say all of them are brilliant series to just go back on BBC iPlayer. It's not something I'd say you need to watch now. Don't get me wrong, the hype's around it now and everything will make a little bit more sense what people are talking about. But the second season of UK Traitors, it was a while ago now, is still by far the best, 100%. Anyone watching the whole game, or can I talk about the score? Oh no, we don't mind about football scores. I very much I love a score update. So please fire away. Sometimes people might just disclose if they're watching on their well, we'd hope it's Sky Go and not a perfectly legal stream elsewhere. But sometimes we have people that are slightly delayed and they ask that we delay score updates. Race Across the World and I'm a Celeb. So the rumours that next episode I'm a Celeb. So I've seen the rumours of Angry Ginge being in there, isn't there? I've seen. I personally am all for that. Him and H. Conor Ben and Eubank next week. Yes, I'm very excited for that. Very excited for that. Me and mate, not sure anyone did. Bob did. Yeah, the thing is, I thought for the last few episodes, there was only one outcome that was really happening. And yeah, very much spun on a heel with someone's misplaced vote. We'll leave it at that. 1-0 win at the top of the league. Colchester, of course, it was Ollie Palmer. Love that, Jack. So are we still in fourth or are we pushing automatic? Race Across the World. I've not seen any. We discussed that, didn't we? I've not seen any of that. Hull vs Portsmouth is my game I'm watching on TV. Love that. Hoping for a Portsmouth win. Is it? Oh, it's halftime. Yeah. Fourth, 2 points off second. Let's go, Jack. Right. Anyway, stop. You lot distracting me. We're trying to play Foot Manager here. Haven't you noticed? Cameron Key. I don't think we've got a chance. I'm going to shortlist him, but I think I didn't mind the look of. Was it Guthrie as well? Again, he's got a bit of pace. Decent off the ball and can finish. I wouldn't mind him either. We can shortlist those two. I wish that just went back to the list. In Clum we trust. I was going to say in Clem we trust. No, I tell you who we trust. That man's who we trust. We're attracting interest of new owners. Get out of here, Clem. Although actually, I mean, we trust in Jack_STFC0 at this point. I'm hoping Hull do the playoffs this year. I'd love to have one season with Hope. Oh, okay. Right, let's get both of those on the short list. Oh, I have to do it one at a time. Add to short list. Add to short list. Right, okay. Those are my... How do I... you can just do it here. That's awfully clever, isn't it? Look, you learned something new. See, the Adver had him as a contender for the Southampton job. I don't want to hear that. No. False rumours. Tassio. I tell you what. I think... I don't really care what I see. I think having a Brazilian in midfield just brings an air of elegance to this league, really. Adver get their news from Mig. Love that. Tassio looks like he'd be a good player. He's a lead according to our scouts, although I don't know how much I trust them. I tell you what we should do. For the Football Manager enthusiasts and people that play, what are our views on trialing players? Because I always do it in my when I'm just playing for myself, just to see sort of how they look. Is that cheating? I'm interested in views. Is that cheating? Bringing them in so that you see the older coaching reports? What do we think on that? I mean, it is pre-season, so we can... I mean, clubs do use trials. One thing did disappoint me in the end, though I would have liked it if the reveal was also how the others killed in plain sight by the traitors as clueless. Faithful, unfortunately, had no clue. Yes, okay. Trials are never cheating, surely. I do it loads. Thank you both. That is news to my ears. That's what I needed to hear. Yeah, because I was going to say, I mean, Swindon have a second half of 10 trialists every season, so... what do you look like, sir? You are a little bit more versatile, but not as good a footballer. I am going to... Yeah, let's get some trials on the go. I mean, we're going to get you on the short list as well. Let's get... So, Tassio, I want him. Tassio is like a Brazilian spin on a watch. I like it. Where is trial? Why am I drawing a blank here? Alpha trial, that'll do it. Let's just do... How have I lost it? Here we go. 2 weeks. Let's bring you in for 2 weeks. Where's my shortlist? Great! Lazy Ben, that's a blast from the past. I don't think he's going to be around very often. We're going to try and get him on a trial, but I have a feeling he's going to get snapped up by someone fairly quickly. Let's get all 4 of these in. I mean, I don't think we've got the funds to sign everyone. If I could somehow wrangle signing 3 of these, I would be very, very happy, but I do not think we have the funds at all. Right, okay. Let's go with that. I think we've got friendly now, haven't we? First press conference. We've actually continued something. Real honour. Yeah, Edinburgh is a big place. No doubt. Naturally ambitious. How much work do you think is needed? Yeah, that's fine. Talk to the players. Everyone's excited. They're thoroughly looking forward to having an experienceless manager. Do you have a manager? Do you have a message for Edinburgh fans? Yeah, whatever the cliche was. We aim high and set ambitious targets. We'll be sensible. He's a manager's dream. Yeah. Oh, I don't ever answer this. No comment. I'm not saying where we're signing. I'm not talking about my transfer business. The card's close to the chest. What would you say your style is as it relates to people management? Open door. That goes for all of you. This is inspiring me to go on FM26 and manage at Edinburgh side in the EOSFL Prem, my local, where the league below on FM. My local with the league below on FM26. Right, okay. What is in the EO? What is that league? Sorry, I'm struggling with that abbreviation. You've probably explained it to me already, and I do apologise if so. East of Scotland Prem. Yeah, okay. Makes sense. So would that be one of the modded's the wrong word. I can't think of the word I'm looking for, but one of the sort of what's the word? Database, custom database is essentially what I'm looking for. So is that one of those where that's added in? Yeah, I was going to say, because I don't imagine that's playable typically. Last season, narrowly missed out on promotion, forcing fans to wait another year. Can you go one better? We've got minus 15 points. What sort of question's that? I'd rather not discuss this currently. Oh, they want to hear a proper answer, do they? Well, I'll tell you. No, maybe say that 3 times. I didn't stutter. Are you going to be focusing primarily on the... Yes. No, we want to win every game, whatever competition. I like that. That's the answer I want there. Right, okay. Are these going to come in time for the friendly? Sorry, they are indeed. That's good news. That's very, very good news. So is everyone... You're in... Naismith's in... So why is there any... Oh, no. They're here. Wait, hang on. Did not... Is that all 4? Who isn't? The guy that's wanted by everyone. Has he not come in? Am I being silly here? Did we just sign 4 or 3? Not sign. Did we just bring in 3 or 4? No, it's 3, wasn't it? The other guy hasn't joined. Did it say something? I might have missed it. Did he reject it? Oh no, he's gone Dundee, that's right. He's gone to Dundee. I mean, Dundee, it makes sense, doesn't it? It makes sense. Not that I imagine he's going to play a ton, but I mean, I'd have been doing the same. I'd have been doing the same. Right, what we got? Let's have a look where they sit in terms of our ability. I mean, pretty good. Pretty good. So now the question lies in... The real question now, who do we prioritise? Centre mid, definitely, I think. Centre mid's a definite. We're so short in centre mid, and it's a 16 and 17-year-old. I think we need Tassio as a definite. Then probably Naismith. As much as I want the strike... Oh, I mean, we could really do with a striker as well. How much money have I got? How much money have I got? Not income. We don't want income. I still don't know where all my... Where is it? Wages? No, where's the... Where do you see the budget again? I'm useless at this. Club. Finances. I was literally just there. It's somewhere here, isn't it? I know this is on me. I know this is on me, but I can't find it for the life of me. I thought it was in that. I'm sure it's on that page somewhere. 3-2 win against Aki. 2 games left. Joint top with 3rd. Wow, okay. Transfer history, maybe? I just want to see my budget. Well, it's there. Can I click on it? I still can't find anything in this game. It's very frustrating. It is largely positive, my opinion of it. I know, I think I'm quite an unpopular opinion. Oh, it's right here. I know I'm quite an unpopular opinion, but I do actually like the UI. I know it does feel more like a video game, I'd say, than maybe as in-depth. I'm also similar to you, Llama, where I didn't use any custom skins or anything like that. But I still think the default of 24 was probably a little bit more detailed. But I am very much, not well versed in finding my way around them. But I like it. I like where it's gone. I think it looks quite nice. It's just a bit of a needle in a haystack when you're looking for something specific. What I always forget to do is you can just search things. So if I would have just put budget, it does just... I can just do that. So that was on me, because I forget to do that. Wait, I worded that wrong. I'm joint with Salford for 3rd. Right, okay. I thought you meant top 3 were all joint. Right. This new United keeper is decent. What, Lamens? Is it Lamens? That's really frustrating. I was hoping we could take that for a bit more budget. So we have... I'll tell you what. So what's that? About £900? 880. 890. We might be able to sign all of those for that. Looking at the... I seem to remember him not wanting loads of money. Right, let's do it in order, though. Let's do it in order. Have you figured out how to look for a job? What do you mean, sorry? Jobs are just... I have it here. I have it as a bookmark because of the YouTube series. That if you are unaware, subscribe to the YouTube channel, pinned in the chat. First episode out tomorrow at 7 PM. Stop plugging. Do you know where it actually is? You can just do this though. Just go on bookmarks. It's one of the suggested ones in this list. I don't know where. And what I'd say is if you need it, just do that. Go job centre. Ignore me. Ignore me. That didn't work. There you go. Managerial vacancies. Just put job in the search. But yeah, it's one of the suggested bookmarks anyway. But yeah, I have it bookmarked because of the Job Centre to Glory series starting tomorrow. Can you search continue? I haven't been able to find that button yet, Bedders, mate. I've not found that one. Spacebar working yet? Right, you lot. Getting cheeky. Getting cheeky. Ali, how are you, sir? First time chatter, welcome in. I hope you're very, very well. Welcome in. How are you doing? Happy weekend to you. Are your football team in action today? Is the one of the important questions. The most important being how you are. Ali B. That makes me instantly think of Ali A. I don't know if that's a continuation of the popular content creator. Stream Elements doing the dirty work. If you're not in the Discord, join the Discord. It's active when the stream is not. Lama, that's a great emote. That's a great emote. I mean, I don't need to hear it, but I'm good, thanks. How's FM treating you? Well, at the moment, very, very well, but that's because I'm not progressing at all. I've not played a game yet, so that's why it's going well. But no, I very much like it, Ali. I'm a fan personally. I was just saying, I think it does feel. I understand some people's concerns or reservations with it feeling a bit more like a video game rather than a detailed managerial experience. I do agree with some people. I think match days feel a little bit less immersive. I think it does feel a little bit more like you just sort of watch and hope. You sort of tinker with the tactics and stuff. Maybe that is just the loss of shouts, or I know a lot of people say that because of the modded skin. I use the word modded. I don't think that's the correct word. Custom skins with the additional stats and heat maps and things like that. I never had that, so it was mainly just shouts and things. But I don't know necessarily what it was for me, but it felt a little bit more immersive in the game. But overall, I really, really enjoy it. I don't think this is a game. I see a lot of people sort of refunding their purchase. I plan to play this for a long, long time. I'm going to be getting stuck into it. Could it improve? Yes. Could every game I play improve? Yes. I played a lot of FIFA before this, and if that's a benchmark for the standard of games I play, I think we're doing all right with Football Manager. I need that emote for when I'm on my soapbox. My mods use it. I see. Privet with the cat. That is my cat, if anyone's interested. Exclamation mark Will. I don't know what you mean by that, Ben. Is it? Will Steele's looking for a job. I'm not. GTA delayed. Yeah, I saw it's November. I don't think we'll see it until 2027, personally. I mean, not that I have any sort of sway in the decision, but they're trying to step away from the spreadsheet simulator that FM was, but was the FM we all love. Yeah, Ali, I'd agree. I do. I agree. I think a lot of people are feeling like it's less detailed, and I can see where they're coming from. I think it's definitely becoming a bit more uniformed with the sort of console experience, and I wouldn't go as far as to say the FM Touch and things like that. But I think from a branding point of view, it makes sense that they all look the same. But I don't know. I don't mind it. I don't mind it personally. Hey, Eden Bell, thank you very much for the follow. I appreciate that. You're awfully kind. Welcome in. Ali as well, thank you for the follow. You're both very, very kind. Thank you. I think we're pushing 2,300 followers. I think that's going to be about 19 off. So if you've got any burner accounts or you know what I mean, your nan isn't watching Twitch today, then I'd very much appreciate you getting that followed. Simpsons Fortnite's too good. It looks very good. I've not played any myself. I saw Angry Ginger Pieface playing it last night. It was very sweaty though. That's just Fortnite, isn't it? I feel like my reflexes aren't there anymore, but I do enjoy a little bit of a shooter. Right, anyway, should we try and sign this guy? You guys keep putting me off. Does he not have an agent to talk to? He doesn't have... Am I being blind? It's usually just here, isn't it? Yeah, so I don't think he's got a... What's your thoughts on Ginge going on I'm a Celeb? I think it's fair enough. I mean, don't get me wrong. I think... And I mean, this is coming from someone, you know what I mean, who is... not known in the world. I do think it does sort of continue to show that these celebrity shows are potentially going away from A-listers. But I like Angry Ginge, so I'll watch it, and I think he'll be very, very entertaining in there. I don't think the list as a whole is hugely gravitating. Is probably a poor choice of word, but it made sense at the moment. I think it's genius marketing, knows they'll get a whole new audience. Oh, 100%. Not really celebs anymore. But yeah, Ben, that's what I mean. But I mean, it's not just that. I'm not just saying just because Angry Ginger's on, I'm a celeb. You look at things like Big Brother and all that stuff. It's all the same. H going to, yeah, I think those two together would be a good sort of duo. I think that would be good. But yeah, no, saying about a new audience, it's the same thing. So I mean the regulars here will know I'm a big Strictly Come Dancing fan, and it's the same for George Clarkey on there. I think so. My missus, Mrs. A1, she's not a huge fan of George Clarkey. I quite like him because I watch a lot of YouTube and I quite like what he does. She's not a huge fan, is what I'm saying, but I think she underestimates the pull you have having an internet audience like that. So I think he is getting a lot more votes than people are probably giving him credit for. Because you've got I don't think his target audience were watching Strictly massively before. We need a FM Twitch streamer, get me out of here. Could you imagine? I'm terrible with bugs. Could you imagine? Amiga Dad in there would be great. Mr. Llama in a jungle. That's sorry, Llama. We're putting you on a plane now. I'm not even sure if you would agree. Ginge could easily win as well. No, yeah. So this is what I'm getting at. Sorry. So I think with the internet audience, well, I think one thing you can guarantee is that he will do every Bush Tucker trial. His fan base, I think, where these things are like voting online now, I think having an online audience is huge, and I think he'll be put forward for every Bush Tucker trial. I think people don't. So people that read, I mean, this is being very generalising here. I don't mean anything by this, but I just mean as in your typical watchers of daytime TV. So I mean, like someone that would see a typical news outlet announce these people. So you see on Twitter, the Daily Mail puts the list out of I'm a celeb. Everyone will say who Angry Ginge, like, you know what I mean, these aren't celebrities anymore. I think all of those people would be very underestimating of the audience he has and the sort of draw of vote that he will bring with him. I don't see myself camping and eating kangaroo, and that's that's one way of putting it. That's one way of putting it. Put off by the tent, I think we'll leave your application out then. Kelly Brooks going in. I don't know who Kelly Brooks is. I know the name. Right, let's sign a player. Let's sign a player. Let's do a sign in. That GK Barry did all right, and she's small compared to Ginger. Do you think she's small compared to Ginger? Is she? That's a genuine question. That isn't a reservation of your opinion. I just know that she's massive, isn't she? I thought she was really, really popular. I know Ginger's huge in the streaming world. I thought she was massive. You'll definitely know who she is. Is she? I'm thinking of Kelly Holmes when I think of that. She was the sprinter, wasn't she? Was Kelly Holmes. Won gold in London? Did she win gold in... Or was it Athens? And did she even win gold? I think she competed for GB in either Athens or London. Potentially both. Beijing. Don't know. Any Olympic knowledge out there would be appreciated. Yeah, she's massive. You'll definitely want to get to know Rivet. You being a pervert again. I have 3 kids, and apart from the football, none of them watch TV. When they watch Traitors, the only person they knew in it was Nico. Yeah, exactly. That's it. That's exactly it. It's a different time for celebrity, isn't it? It's a different time of celebrity now. Angry Ginger's best friends with Luke Littler, so got a lot of eyes on him from that as well. I mean, yeah, and also, I know obviously there's been some... the situation, they had the Pro Club situation going on, and that got a lot of traction. I know obviously the Philly situation is not the right eyes on that, but I mean they also had sort of like Wayne Rooney playing with them on there, didn't they? And they were sort of bringing in any content creator that had any sort of following, so it was just very, very positive for them. To be when you think of it, Ginger's probably more successful than most celebrities, like money wise. I think you'd be surprised. It depends what caliber of celebrity you're talking, Jack. I mean, if you go down the acting route, Depends how high. I mean, if you go Hollywood acting, then you're not even getting close. I personally wouldn't know what. I mean, I'm saying this like I've got the tax return of Leonardo DiCaprio. I mean, as in, but I don't know what soap actors earn. I mean, I assume they're doing okay for themselves. I wouldn't know how to compare. I mean, where I know some things about Twitch and YouTube and things, I'd have a rough idea that Ginger's very much, not needing to shop at Aldi, put it that way. But, although there's nothing wrong with that. I do my shopping at Aldi. But yeah, so I don't know. It depends what calibre of celebrity you're talking about. Obviously mates with H2, yeah, that helps. You see hashtag doing a new team of creators only. I think Bazinga and Thea Baker. Do you mean like a physical team, or it's only? I only say that because I mentioned pro clubs. What, like a Sunday League team? I know Bazinga plays a lot of Sunday League football, doesn't he? And Thea Baker's actually a bit of an athlete. How much do you reckon Ginge makes from Twitch a month? How good is the ad revenue from his streams? I wouldn't know. I wouldn't care to guess. When I've watched him, the amount of subs I see, he's doing okay. He's doing okay. I saw a great clip of, if anyone knows Aaron Hunt. I think I raided him not too long ago. So, I mean, if you're here for that, you would have. But he was big on TikTok. So he did a great thing. And he was like, he was saying something like, taking a bit of a pop at Gin. He was like, you say you do this for community, but you're a 4-bedroom house mortgageless at 22. I think you're, I think it's a bit more than community. You've been streaming for long? Ever stream FIFA when you played it? Ali, so I used to stream a lot. So when I finished uni, I did it full time for a little bit, a couple of months. And that was purely FIFA. So I used to purely stream FIFA. Then it was on and off for a long time. And then in 2023, around April time, I bought the PC I have now. I bought a new PC and I said I was going to take a week off streaming to set it all up. That break ended up lasting 2 years. So we finally got the PC set up and now we're back, but we're back for good. I mean, I work full time, so there's only limited amounts I can do. I do have a schedule, exclamation mark schedule if you're interested. But prior to Football Manager coming out, I was streaming FIFA again. But now Football Manager is the focus. I say is the focus. I've clicked continue about 3 times in the last 40 minutes. Yeah, like a Sunday League team. Right, okay. Privet, you know Aaron Hunt, that's for sure. I've just committed the FM version of Well Done, he's 13. Beat a tier 10 side 8-0. Now I feel bad, Jack. I got a lot of time for it. With Bob Boys, Red Bull sponsorships, Twitch and YouTube, Ginger. Yeah, he's doing okay. Yeah, 2 years to set up a PC. That's different. Mr. Boddad, welcome in. Happy Saturday. It's a pleasure to see you as always, you wonderful man. If you think that's interesting, you should hear. So I had the last since streaming again, which was the end of September. My stream kept crashing. It would last either 2 hours or 20 minutes. We had lots and lots of crashes. It was getting very, very frustrated. It turns out that's because I had a HDMI in the wrong slot. 2 months of turmoil. Mr. Bedders kindly came round and we spent an hour taking the PC apart. And it was only when I was plugging it back in, he realised that I was plugging my HDMI. So in my defence, and I'm going to keep coming back to it, why have a HDMI slot that would crash your PC? Doesn't make sense in my book, but yeah. So I'm not hugely knowledgeable when it comes to the PC world. We're keeping you back from your game. Better having followers to talk to than playing the game anyway. Ali, I'm just pretending I play Football Manager. I don't even know what the game's about. I'm only here to chat to you guys. I'm never letting you forget this. I don't know what you're on about. It was an honest mistake. Honest mistake. Literally. I couldn't believe it. 2 years to set up and still PlayStation in the wrong place. Yeah, Rivet, less than that. 2 years off after a week break. Your bank must be terrified when you ask for annual. Yeah, so my employers, they don't approve it anymore. I netted them 3K from the friendly. Still feel bad, but not that bad. Yeah, exactly. They don't mind. They've got some money. Right, anyway, Tassio. Sorry to keep you waiting, sir. Shall we have a talk about a contract? Josh likes to play FM this way. Right, Bongo. If I had a mod, I'd ask him to ban. That was not a great angle, was it? It was 5 cam there. Lazy Ben will hit an emote, I'm sure. I'll be honest, I have a dual setup and I have a SteelSeries Arctis Nova Pro headset. You lost me with the first 4 words. I was back at headset. I'm back with you now. And I have an auxiliary lead plugged into line out. No wonder I can never talk by using in-game chat. I've been there. These things happen. This is why I do understand why people would lean more towards the console world. Plug and play. Not the trapdoor that is a HDMI port that's going to crash your PC completely. What on earth was the thought in that? Bizarre. So the people that are more well versed in PC talk can explain better than me, but I think I was plugging it. It was being run by the PC rather than my graphics card, I think is the way I've understood it. Why would it only crash on stream though? It's a very good question. I, of course, know the answer. I just don't want to confuse you. But if Bedders or Bongo could explain, I don't want to, show my knowledge too much. Basically plugs it into his motherboard and not into his GPU because of the extra strain. So I think the stream then is it's because they add so much strain to the computer. The computer's just gone, and crashed and ran away. I also did the same thing with HDMI lead. Well, look, at least it's not just me. It's not just me. Do you know what I like the most about this whole situation? I wish I could tell you it will be the last time I do something like this. I'll let you into an even worse where this could have gone, Killer Bod Dad. I was ready to throw money at the problem. I mean, I know that's I don't know if that sounds bad. I don't mean it in any sort of braggy way. I just mean as soon as I found out what was wrong, I was happy to replace it. The problem would have been, I would have happily bought the 3 parts that Bender said I would have needed. It would have still been crashing. I'd have probably ended up buying a new PC and still put the HDMI in the wrong place. There would have been PCs flying out of windows. My local area would have not been a safe place to be. HDMI into the PC tower rather than GPU. Yeah, so I was plugging it into a HDMI port, in my defence. But yeah, not into the... If I'm honest, I didn't even know the difference. It is on me. It's on me. Wolves all the way in the playoffs. I always just bought a £350 audio mixer to fix my in-game chat and inputting the auxiliary cable into the correct slot. Brilliant. See, you make me feel better. I like that. That's what I needed. I was getting a lot of stick for this. We've all done something stupid with computers. Yeah, but this won't be the last time I do it. Traitors final then. How on earth did that happen? Privet, I will say let's keep it non-specific just in case anyone hasn't seen it. It's still fresh enough that I don't want to spoil. But wow, last few episodes I thought it was only ending one way. And I did not see that come in. Sorry, my voice is incredibly dry. If you guys would let me sign a player, I might be able to rest my vocal cords a little. Right, Tassio, sorry to keep you waiting, sir. I know I just said that, but he's expected to be surplus to requirements. You're going to be one of our key players, sir. Oh, 350 a week. That's not what we wanted to see. I was hoping for the hundreds. Need an Alan Carr remote? I blame a certain person. There was definitely a misplaced vote. And I'm going to try and keep this ultra non-specific so that we don't spoil anything. What confused me the most is the person I think we all know not through the game, but that had the pivotal impact, had agreed with someone to vote a certain way. And then when that person voted the way they agreed, found that suspicious and changed their mind. That's what I didn't get. I think he just got caught up in the moment. It was, yeah. It was a hell of a show. Right, let's try and get this down to £250 a week. We'll give you £1,000. £1,000 was unbelievable. Seriously, I thought it was only going one way, so I was really underwhelmed going into the end of it because I just didn't see how it was going to end any other way. And when the certain vote went up, me and the missus genuinely were like, no. Like, actually, it's been a while since I actually was like, yeah. No, I blame the other person, not who you're on about. Oh, okay, I think I see where you're going. Can we set up poll in chat? For what? For what, Bedders? I think I'd have to do it. I need to probably get a moderator. I mean, I'm accepting applications. I'm accepting applications. It will require a 5 to 7 minute PowerPoint presentation. I'll need you to go through everything. Can we set up poll in chat? Depends what for. Bedders, I'm more than happy to do it. I'm locked in now. Mrs. out for the night. Go on, come on then, Slowy. What's the evening? I don't know if I want to leave you free reign to answer that. Okay. PG version of your evening, please. Swindon lineup's odd. Oh, lineup's out. Right. Sorry, Tassio. Wait there. I just want to check the. I want to check the lineup. Let's have a look. What do we got? Where am I? Flash score is what I'm looking for. Foot champs for Slowy. Where are we? Swindon. So, what have we got? We have got Ripley in goal, of course. So, Glatzel, Knight Labelle, Mabete, McGregor, Monroe being back's good news. Murphy, Nichols, Oldacre, Palmer, Wright. I don't mind that, I don't think. Wright, Knight Labelle, Mabete, McGregor, Monroe. Yeah, I don't mind that, looking at it. I'm not opposed to that at all. I think we win. I'm quite positive off of that. Glatzel and Palmer, I quite like that. Right, what can we do? Avoid relegation. Let's just suggest that, see what he says. Reasonable start. Right, Slowy. That's exactly where I didn't want that to go. Odds on Edinburgh to play a game this stream. No Clark. Do you know what? I've got an unpopular opinion, and I probably will get disagreed with by the Swindon fans in the chat, or anyone that has Football League knowledge, I guess, because I know he's a very experienced player. I'm not a huge fan of Clark. Now, I'm figuring out my Pokemon teams. Good man. Apparently, he was outstanding against Rotherham. Then we'll delve into some champs, right? Okay. Really, I'm not talking as in specific. Since he's been here, I'm just not huge on him at all. I think he's really, the games I've seen, I just think he's really, really sloppy. I don't think he's no Smith, but decent replacement. Smith, wait. Who? Clark? Centre mid? Do you mean Harry Smith? I mean, he's played centre-back, Ollie Clark, at one point. I just think he's really, really sloppy. Yeah, I'm not a fan. Let's get this to 280. It can. Let's try that. Oh, here we go. We're getting close. 290. 290. And that's your lot. There we go. Okay, 2-year deal. Tassio, hopefully no one comes in. Now every AI manager and his dog will be in. Colchester 2-0 down to Bromley. Longest contract negotiation I've ever seen in my life. Don't know what you're on about. We left him in the lobby for a while. Right, Naismith next. Let's actually get through this one. Let's get through this one. Does he have an agent? He does have an agent. Let's find out how much he won. 210 to 250. Okay. So we should, if it's similar on the last one, we should be able to get all three in. I think you're asking too much. 190, 230, come on. Approach the sign. Star player. Don't mind it. 2-hour stream and you've advanced a week. So, Brivett, you remember when we were talking about me potentially needing to play some games off stream so that we actually got through seasons? Are you starting to see where I was coming from? We might need some games. My plan of that, by the way, just long story short, my plan of that is I think for the first week, as in physical week, real life, I'm going to just play everything on stream, and then we'll assess at the end of the week and see if we need to start playing some games off stream. Because otherwise, we'll get to January by the time FM27's out at this rate. It will start to pick up when we get into the season. I'm just awfully excited today. The PC hasn't crashed yet. People are here. It's a great day. Might have played a friendly by then. GTA 6 will be out before the season finishes. Right, brilliant. Finalised promises. I'd say we'll be 3 in-game matches in the next week. Too much talk in the game. Get the ball moving. You lot are horrible. You know that. Right, 150. 150. You can have 300 quid. Clean sheet. 50 quid for a clean sheet. Fairly promising start. All right, 170. 170. You can have 25 quid if we don't stick you on the bench. $180 final offer. Right. To the Football Manager enthusiasts, the experienced individuals we have that play the game. In this situation, how brave do you get? Because right now, he's had my pants down. Because I'm too scared to offer him anything less. Because I really want to sign him. And all he's done is took all the extras I've offered and still stuck on 200. How brave do you go here? Because I reckon I'm gonna concede. His agent said 190, so 190 is the least he will take. So do I go 190? But I don't want him to reject it. 190 non-negotiable. You lot are brave, and you 0-0 draw against Walsall in the away game. Not bad at all. Love that, Jack. 190 will get you in. Oh, you lot. Over £10, is there any point risking? That's what I'm thinking. 180? I just went 180. I'm not doing 180. I'm not doing that. It's a privilege to play in this city. We did 190. We got 190. I'll tell you what. That's my KFC paid for. That's the tenner. Come on. Bonus bucket for one. No one else can get anything. Sorry, it was only a tenner. Right, okay, that'd be an 11-month contract. I'd be very, very excited with that. That's a bit of experience as well if he does sign. And right, let's have a look at Guthrie then. Let's have a look at Guthrie. You also don't have an agent. Let's have a look. Star player. Yeah, I'm happy to say that. He wants 160. Brilliant. Yeah, more than happy with that. Oh, he's cheeky though. Get yourself a battered Mars bar and an iron brew. Terrible that. Apologies for any of the Scottish contingent that are watching. It just happened. It's 650 quid if he scores 10 goals. I'll tell you what. I mean, I'm going to bring it down. But you can have some money if you're scoring that many goals. You can have some money. Finish from tail that. 1-1 Spurs. Right, okay. Apart from that, though, fairly happy. Reasonable start. He wants 570. 550. And you can have 140 a week. Never mind, it's deflected. Right, okay. You can also have 20 quid if we don't use you. There we go. 2-year deal. I'll tell you what. If that's all the business we get done, I'm really, really happy with the squad. I'm really, really happy with that. If we can get rid of a couple of players, I mean, there's only a couple we're asking to get rid of. If we can get rid of a couple, though, and then maybe get a bit of depth, because we still owe, so we have 2 right backs now, 2 left backs. We're good for centre back. Another centre mid would probably be useful. We do only have children with Tassio. We're all good up front now. It's just a centre mid if we can get a bit of budget. Why does every man and his dog long throw? It's back in fashion, that's why. It's back in fashion. I tell you what, just in case we do have any issues, we are going to just save. We are going to save. Not messing about. Save and quit all of these allegations. It's a friendly, alright? You'll never win anything with kids. Need some experience in that team? 100%. 100%, Ali. I'm with you. I don't have the budget to bring loads in. But that's why I wanted Naismith. But yeah, we have a team of children right now. We have a team of children. Sorry, just... Oh, Mrs. A1 liked my Instagram story saying I was going live. I mean, she didn't turn up, but yeah. Only supporting from a distance. Right, let's bring these onto the bench. Who are we even playing? I don't even know we're playing. Renfrew. Hopefully they don't run through us. What league are they in? Doesn't say. Anyone aware of Renfrew? I think I am going to stick with the team I had picked. And then we will bring... Actually, Miles isn't fully fit, so we will play... So Naismith can come in there. But apart from that, I'll bring the other guys on. So what are you like? You're like a fullback. Yeah, we'll just leave you as fullback. And what do you want to be? You want to be a wing back, really. I tell you what, actually. We wanted a bit more. Can't believe Edwards has gone to Wolves. It is a bit shocking. Where we've got Mitchell going forward, I'm thinking where we wanted potentially one of the DMs to be a bit deeper, didn't we? I mean, he's still not really getting very narrow. I guess he stays a little bit inside. It's just that is a big gap to be counted, isn't it? I still think I probably want one of our centre mids to be able to drop. Is what I'm hoping. Let's see how it works. We'll see how it works. Stream Elements doing the dirty work. If you want to find any of the social media links, they're all on that one link. Alternatively, ! Type your favourite platform and find the link for yourself. Follow me everywhere, apart from home. But right, let's get into this game. Let's get into the game. First test of the system, first test of the team. See how it goes. First game in management. Who said we wouldn't play a game? Who said we wouldn't play one? Right, this is what friendlies are for. Yep, you're right. Go out there and give me a selection headache. I'm not going to bother with any opposition instructions. We are just going to Peter Pettigrew at centre back there. Right, let's see how the system works. I think they're lower than us. Is there any sound? Filthy back seven. Ah, there is sound, yeah. There's just no fans here, that's why it's quiet. Right, we also now have 1.5 after the update, so that's good news. I nearly hit instant result there. We'll go 1.5. I didn't mind 1.25, but we'll see what 1.5 looks like. No, I think I like 1.5. I think that looks good. I think we'll stick with 1.5. Here we go then. Get a good ball in, Mitchell. See if this corner tactic we've set up works. That's not a good look. That's not a good look. Okay, so our first corner after setting up the set piece ourselves, we did get heavily countered and had no one back to defend. Something to be mindful of. Come on then, let's see what we got. This is one of our star players, Mahone. Getting inside, I did ask him to stay wide, but we'll see what he can do. Lawson, you're meant to be going inside, so that's good. And then Mitchell with the overlap. There we go. That's the system we're wanting. Good ball across. Ooh, just gets under it. That is how I want to play. He just ran through your entire team. Ali, see, I like that. I like that. We're on the same page there. Punny. Right, let's see if we can actually defend. That's going to be a good test. Peter Pettigrew. Oh, I thought we were winning that back then. I don't think this is our highlight. I'm not sure this is going to be for us. Oh, God. Oh, God. It's not a good start. It's not a good start. We're going to skip that. I don't want to see it again. I don't want to see that again. Right, if we could do a goal. No goal songs for conceded. I actually forgot about the goal songs, to be honest. But no, there won't be any goal songs when we concede, that's for sure. I need to get them unmuted. There we go. Ambitious, like we're going to need them. Oh, there we go. Come on. First goal of the series. First goal of the series, Quinn Mitchell. What a man. Also, I mean, you've seen how technically minded I am. Did that work? Did you hear anything? I could have very much just played something and it didn't actually work. 1-1 though. Our left back, who's planning to get forward, is very much showing that he can do so. Oh no. Right, we look very, very sort of open in midfield, don't we? There's a big gaps there. There's a big gap between... Oh, big save. Big save. I mean, it's a fairly even game. I was hoping to probably show a bit of dominance here, but it's 2-1, Richarlison. Wow. Good ball across. Get it back in. Here you go. Have a go. Oh, nearly. Nearly. Not a bad effort from Mahone. They are very much set up to defend. Mitchell looks like he's going to be a key man. I mean, ability-wise on the reports and stuff, he is... Oh, no, keeper. Simon Plesovic jumps on a mistake from the goalie. Mitchell, yeah, on all ability reports, he was looking to be our star man. Oh, he's not covered himself in glory there. Simon Plesovic. I forgot to do we won't go a goal song on that one. Keeper's had a howler. No goal song on that one. I forgot about it, to be honest. I'm going to have to get used to doing that. What, for Spurs, Ben? Is that for Spurs, I assume? Or do you mean Richarlison and Plesovic's goal here? Good ball in. Oh, I see. We need to make more use of these corners. I might have to tweak that. That's it. Lawson, get it across. Oh. Mitchell, good ball in then. Oh, keeper's not covering himself in glory, is he? It's 3. Come on. Robbie Mahone. I'm quitting sports. Bog, why is that? Welcome in, sir. Happy Saturday. I hope you're very, very well. So if you haven't worked out from the goal song so far, there is a Scottish theme going on. Can anyone name the artist of that last one? Absolutely battable. Sean lost 2-1. 29 shots. Wow, Jack, that's not ideal. Ben knows where he's... Oh, what? Spurs goals. Right, 3-1 we find ourselves. Texas reminds me of Bend It Like Beckham. Good. I like that. 2 brilliant references there. Right, okay, that's a good start. Let's have a look. I want to make some changes. Lawson is having a very, very good game, but he is tiring, so we're going to take him off. Zaid's going to come on over there. I don't think we'll change the system. We'll still have him coming inside. Let's have Guthrie on. Yes, that works, because we'll leave Plesovic on as the target forward, but we'll bring Guthrie on as our centre forward. Although, how does he like to play? Channel forward. I don't mind that. You can be a channel forward. Why is that stayed at 3? Okay. And he's got the legs to do the tracking as well, so that's good news. And we'll bring Tassio on in midfield. Both our midfielders having good games. Oh no, sorry, that's the left back. Let's take Service off. So you're going to be doing our screening, are you? How do you look? How do you look? So 2-2. Who scored? He can't do the half-back role either, so we'll leave it at that, and we'll have the full-back. We'll have the full-back in there. Delict. Absolute delight for United. Right, I think we'll leave that for now. We'll bring those on. We'll bring the trialists on. And then we'll make some changes at around 60. Callum Brody shoot less often. I don't mind that. I didn't do any specific player instructions. That's silly on my part. One thing I forgot after waffling for so long. I mean, this is our first game. We've been live for 2.5 hours. Run for our 8th tier side. Right, and we conceded. Brilliant. Brilliant. Jack, I'd rather not... No, I'm kidding. Thank you for letting us know. It's not been ideal. Mitchell's been really, really good. Taking positives from that. Plesovic into Zaid. Go on, have a go. There we go. have to shoot on here and have to shoot on here and get Kid at lunch. Ali, thank you very much for dropping the follow and hanging around for so long. I very much appreciate it. It's been brilliant chatting. I hope you have an excellent rest of your day and a brilliant weekend, my friend. I hope to catch up soon. Have a good day, my friend. Randomly, they'd get Alan McGregor, the Rangers goalie, to manage them every year in my modded FM26. Really? That's a bizarre point in there. Get the ball back in. Zaid, have a go. Oh, keeper, good save. Good save. Right, Mitchell, come on then. That's a good ball to the back stick. We've not made these corners work yet. I might have to tweak it. Zaid's had a go. It's another corner. It's another corner. Right, we're dominating now. I mean, possession-wise, we're not. Possession-wise, we're not at all. We're giving up possession, if anything. But we're effective when we get the ball. And I don't mind being like that in the league at all. Good tackle. Well done. Naismith, that's what we want to see. A fullback that can defend. Maybe we've made a good signing. Because I've not seen that on this game this year at all yet. Mahone's done well here. Oh, there we go. Come on. He's done well there as well. Skip past the fullback. Speaking of fullbacks not being able to defend, there goes and does that. 5-1. We're starting to dominate. Let's make some more changes. That's all whilst playing balanced as well. We don't have any other centre mid. We really do need another centre mid because I've got no one to bring on there. Proudfoot, you can come on and be our wing back that side. Mahone, we can't give you a rest. Unless there's anyone that can go that side, there is. So we'll go Zaid over there. Barrett can come on this side. Plesevic can have a break. Who is it we preferred of these? I can't even remember who's who. That's bad, isn't it? And you can't even check now, can you? I can't click on them. That's frustrating. I can't check. I'll go with him. We're going to go with... No, we're not looking at that. Yeah, there we go. We'll go with Duncan. Duncan instead. I couldn't remember who was who, if I'm honest. Still need to learn the team. We'll go you into centre back and we'll bring Miles on for the last few. Well, last 20. There we go. Bit of a run out for a few more players. I mean, you can hear the echo of the lack of noise in the stadium. That's not a good ball. I was about to say it was. Can't believe Spurs, the last minute winner. Oh, was it? I mean, yeah, of course, it would have been late, wasn't it? So what time did they score? I understand the excitement now. Boggs now much happier. Oh, good save there. Going to head off now, mate, and go watch Hungerford. Been a pleasure and come on town. Jack, thank you very much for being here as always. I very much appreciate it, sir. Hopefully 3 points for town. And I hope you enjoyed the Hungerford game. Is Charlie Austin available today or is he not available yet? Thank you for chilling as always though, my friend. 91st goal, then 96th equaliser. Wow. That's outrageous. Good ball across. Let's go. Come on. 6-1. Meadowbank has sold us the standard horrid. Get used to that for all your home games. This is away, but still right. Okay. Well, I mean, hopefully, if we make this a long-standing save, Rogue Song, Lulu and Icon. So that one's the only cover, I believe. I think that's the only cover. But Lulu, we allow it. Well, so they're all Scottish goal songs, Ben. They're all Scottish. So we have... Hopefully you can place it by 2040, fingers crossed. If this is a long-standing save and we start to do well, I do very much hope to get to a game and we'll make a bit of a video of that. That'd be interesting. We'll make a video of that. Believe he's starting? Okay, Jack. Well, yeah, hopefully he grabs some goals for you. Yes, so the tune. So who do we have? We have Jerry Cinnamon, Biffy Clyro, the Proclaimers, Lulu, Texas. Yeah, that's the five. So all Scottish bands or artists. Got your tab, mate. Have a great stream as always. Absolute go. Much love all the time. Never ever going to forget the duos we had on Fortnite back in the day. Love that, Bob, dude. Thank you very much. I do always appreciate the kind words. You're far too kind. I hope Brighton get you the result to make your weekend. Absolute hero. Thank you, my friend. Oh, he's on the bench. Right, okay. Well, hopefully he comes on and grabs some goals for you. Right, 6-1 win in our first game. I'm happy with that. Some good performances as well. I mean, they are 4 tiers below us, so conceding might not have been ideal. And Kilmarnock next is going to be a big, big test. Kilmarnock's going to be a big test. Oh, no. Offers made for Naismith. Oh, and there's League One teams in there. Oh, no. Oh, it's not great. It's not what we want to hear. I don't need that. Who's Brass? I don't know who Brass is. James, how are you? Welcome in, sir. Happy Saturday, my friend. Oh, under-19s manager. Camelon. Was Camelon there, were they? Where's Camelon? What? Camelon. I saw that. Where am I looking? Did I lose it? See all news. Was it on here? There you go. There you go. So is that the local? Is that the local? Killy Pies versus Athletic Track. Who will win? Love that. Come on. James, how are you, sir? Welcome in. Happy Saturday. There we go. Right. I really hope Naismith doesn't end up going elsewhere. Who's Ben Hermiston? Oh, so he's a striker. 5'11". Not first on that. Not too bad. How are you? I'm very, very well, thanks. I'm very well. Oh, he looks like a good player. Where's he play? Oh, right back. 6 foot. Wait, hang on. Was this guy already recommended to us? Inside wing back, so he could also... Oh no, fullback, we'd probably play him. Yeah, fullback, we could play him. So we'll go for him if... if Naismith doesn't sign. I mean, even if he does, we could always see if we've got the budget for it, because he looks a good player. He looks a good player. I don't know what my budget's looking like now, though. Budget. What have I got remaining? Oh, so it's not changed because no one signed. Yeah, fair enough. Yeah, I am very well, James. How are you doing, my friend? Pleasure to have you in. I hope you're having a brilliant Saturday. The weekend has just begun. Who's Tony Lee? Useful backup to the first team. He's a striker playing for AFC Totton. Bit of a journeyman. Scoring goals for Totton as well. I mean, he looks quick, 6'1" as well. I don't need another striker, preferably if we do sign those players. But let's jump into this press conference. I said not too bad. Sorry, yeah. Word of my own. I missed that. Stint at Siren I saw there. Good man. Well, I'm glad you're not doing bad, James. I hope you're having a good weekend. Any weekend plans for yourself or anyone, actually? What's everyone doing this weekend? Is it all football related, or is anyone doing anything exciting? I actually went to the cinema last night. Saw a good film, actually. I'd recommend it if anyone liked Predators. The new one was quite good. Is it tough to kick off? Yeah, I'll do it at the start. This could be one of the chances. No one giving you a chance. I firmly believe. We do like Predators. Oh, it's not on, is it? It's not on. Little boy's got a birthday party tomorrow, making him watch Harry Potter right now. Which one? Which one we watching? Finley, how are you? Welcome in. First time chat. I hope you're very, very well. I really, really like it. It's very much mixed reviews. But I am a big fan. It's quite confusing. It's a steep learning curve if you're used to the old ones. It's changed how it looks, so a lot of new things to learn. But I overall am really, really enjoying it. How are you doing though? Are you a Football Manager player yourself? I'm assuming not the new one yet, but are you a FM24 player? Right, Slowy. I meant on loan. I meant getting some loans in. Financially, this draw must come as great news. Oh, so we do get some good money from this, all right? Brilliant. Right, this is a long old press conference, isn't it? Good chance of a successful campaign. Yeah, why not? Half-Blood Prince, good one. That's a good one. That's a good one. Not my favourite, but a good one nonetheless. They're all good ones, to be fair. Right, we got Kilmarnock tomorrow then. So actually, we're not going to be able to play any of the trial lists, are we? It's your favourite, really? Okay. My favourite always growing up was Goblet of Fire, but that's changed as I've aged. I'd say now. Goblet's still up there. I do like Azkaban. I do like Prisoner of Azkaban. Yeah, I am, but I seen the trailer and it didn't look the best. Yeah, it's oh no, people are coming in for him as well. We're going to lose out on both, aren't we? My favourite book is probably Azkaban. See, I've only read the first two. Finley, I'd say if you like Football Manager, I would recommend getting it personally. Don't get me wrong, there's still some bugs and stuff at the moment. It's going to get fixed. It'll all get fixed. Right, I don't know if we just try. Just in case. I don't want any of that. I don't play these games. I followed you from Bingo Bango Bongo Man. That was a tongue twister if I've ever seen one. Well, I appreciate you stopping in even if you don't enjoy the games. Luckily, I barely play it and I just waffle anyway. So, but no, I very much appreciate that. What's your current game of choice, James? How much does he want? Oh, he wants far too much money anyway. No, we're going to cancel that. I don't want to blow my budget on this guy. I can't play my trialists here. So this is going to be a tricky one. So right back, we're going to have to play our usual centre back. Duncan and MacArthur there. The kids in centre mid. I love retro games. I know you do. I just wonder what the current one your speed running is. I know you like a speed run. Right, I think that's going to be our strongest team, isn't it? We've got everyone on the bench. What's his contract like? He has got a contract, fine. Sounds horrible, but if he was a rolling contract, I was probably going to release him. Right, okay. This is going to be a tricky game. We are going to go cautious. No speedrunning game, ATM, just playing a lot of arcade. Yeah, okay. We're going to go cautious. We are going to have a lower defensive line and sit in a low block. Yeah. We're going to have to. We're playing Kilmarnock. It's going to be a tricky old game. Have we selected 3, or is that just the same as previously where it says that? Matt, hello again, sir. Hello again. Right, this is our first proper test then, so our first competitive game, and we are away at Kilmarnock. It's very much going to be a test of the system, of everything, really. I mean, it is a group stage, so it's not the end of the world if things go horrendously wrong. Any names we recognise there? You know, United got a deserved draw in that game. But this is, away at Kilmarnock. There's hopefully some money for the club. Hopefully we can get something out of it. Hull sneak a 3-2 win versus Portsmouth. Wow, okay. I just need to have a look at opposition instructions. Yeah, that's fine. I used to play 2010 FIFA World Cup, South Africa. That was a good game. I remember that. I do remember that. Right, come on then. This is going to be, it's going to be a tricky... Kilmarnock should batter you. They should, yeah. They should. They are much better than us. But if we can hold our own, I'll be very, 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 very happy. At the moment, they are dominating the ball and the game. But hopefully, maybe we can sneak a little counter-attack. The longer this goes without highlights, I'm probably happy. I've jinxed it now, but we do have the ball. Get it across. Get it across. Go on, Robbie. Oh, I was hoping he did a run through. Run through, sorry, keeper, and dropped it, but he hasn't. It's a big ping, is that? Oh, no. I was going to say, not out of his hands. They've got the Scottish Neuer in goal. Got any good players on your team? There's a few for the level. There's a few for the level. No one you'd have heard of. We're at the bottom division of Scottish football. That's not a great ball. Win it back. Win it back. Oh, he's walked straight past you. They just look quicker than us. They just look... Oh, that's a great ball. Oh, that's a great... Oh, we've been let off there. It's a good bit of footy, that. Showing their class here. We're holding on. Right, nothing silly. Let's keep this ball. Let's keep this ball. Let's try and get something going up. Or just absolutely lump it back to him. Oh, no. Oh, look. They just look so much quicker than us. Oh, he's got a lot of room here. Oh, good save. Our keeper's having a good game. Oh, no. Back across. Oh, right, okay. I think we need to get a bit more counter-attacky. Blackburn lost 2-1 to Derby. Hull beat Portsmouth 3-2. Millwall, Preston 1-1. Chance for time score. Thank you very much, Matt. I appreciate that. So what do we want? Disrupt as soon as possession is lost. No, we want to regroup. We want to regroup. In possession. Much more direct. Quicker. We are counter-attacking. We're going to have to go direct. We're going to have to. We've seen we're not going to outplay them. Every time we get the ball, they're taking it straight off us. Half-time 0-0. I tell you what, yeah, I don't mind it. I don't mind that. Stats-wise, they're going to be very, very angry with that. They are dominating us. Northampton 2-1 against Mansfield. Wickham 4-1 against Leyton Orient, League 1. And Bromley beat Colchester 2-0. Shrewsbury lost 3-1 to Crewe. Some decent scores across the boards there. What are we, 15 minutes till the other games kick off? Righty-ho. Big second half. 0-0's a brilliant score. I'm really, really happy with that for a first half. I mean, we've got some tired legs, but we... You going to watch Swindon? I'm going to probably stay live for a while. But I might catch the second half. I think yeah, I might watch the second half, but I'm enjoying the stream at the moment. I might stay live for a little bit. We'll see how it goes. Right. Tactics. We've got some knackered legs, but we just don't have the options in place. Like centre mids, we've got no one to bring on. Right back, we don't have anyone to bring on. We're going to have to just start the second half. We're going to have to start the second half. Give it sort of 10-15, and then we'll see. We'll see about changing things. They're going to be a lot fresher than us in general, fitness-wise, then let alone the legs they can bring on. Right, here we go. They're coming at us again. Good. Oh, he's done well to get himself in there. Well done. Come on then, let's counter. What on earth are you trying there? Chase it down, Ferguson. Well, look how slow your team is. It's crazy. So we are... This is the equivalent of Swindon against Tottenham or something like that, I'd say. Stream Elements doing the dirty work. If you're not in the Discord, jump in it. It is active when the stream is not. Let's make a sub. Lawson. Let's get Zaid on. I don't really know what we can do here. We've got no options. What have you got the match speed on? 1.5. It's new with the update. With the update, you can now have 1.5. I think that's all we're going to be able to do. That's all we're really going to be able to do at the moment. I'll tell you what. It's very, very ambitious. But if we could steal a point here, I don't see it happening. But if we could, that would be momentous. Oh, it's a penalty. Shut me up instantly. Eden Lynch is booked. Come on then, keeper. Weir's had a great game today. Weir's had a great game. Top it off with a penalty save. No, not even close to it. Thoroughly deserved 1-0. Kilmarnock take the lead. We're going to change that to balanced. I mean, there's no point sitting back and getting beat, is there? Oh no, so I need to update it. Tried to put it on 1.5, but only let me do 1.2. Yeah, so if you need to know how, I think Brivet put it in the Discord, but I can also show you if needed. Jack, you're not wrong. You're not wrong. We've gone up to balance to see if we can potentially grab something out of this. We're going to have to change something tactically. So if we go down to direct, we go much wider. That goalie needs a water bottle to the face. He's had a good game apart from that. Let's bring that up to mid-block and lower. Let's counter press for the end. I mean, this is crazy. We're probably going to end up getting battered off of trying this, but what's the point of just rolling over? We might as well try and get something. They're coming at us again. Oh, I thought that was a great ball into striker. Don't just lump it. Don't just lump it. He's going to just lump it. Oh, I thought... Oh, no. Oh, no. That's a goal. 2-0. Softest pen I've seen in years. I'm with you. I'm with you. Mitchell's not having a good game. Let's take Mitchell off. I mean, everyone's knackered. I just don't have anyone to bring on. Barrett on over here. Midfielder got a touch of a trampoline, yeah. Now that you said he's had a good game, he's given up. Yeah, exactly. He's got his praise from his manager. I thought that looked a little bit offside, but I mean, we've been absolutely battered here. This isn't against the run of play in any way, shape or form. Take your time. Take your time. Let's just not embarrass ourselves here. Let's have one bit of possession. Come on, get forward. Go on, Zaid. Now get it across. Get it. Go on. Oh, it was a chance. It was a chance. We had a highlight. I mean, it's something. It's something. I don't think 2-0. I mean, if it stays that way. Oh, it might not. Ball across. Get it back in, Zane. Ref. That's more open than the last one. That was more open than theirs. Big team bias there, and they go down the other end. Oh, nearly scored. Big team bias there. 2-0 loss. I don't think that's the worst in the world. I mean, you don't want to lose any games. I think that could have been a lot worse. I'm gonna agree with that. We were the underdogs and you gave it your best. We weren't expected to get anything there. We were expected to get absolutely battered. There are no positive talks about us. No positive talk there. Tassio's delayed due to a work permit situation. What do you think it was going to be then? What, that game? I thought that could have been a lot worse. I'll talk to the press. Like 5-0? I think it very much could have been, yeah. Like I say, that's the equivalent of Swindon against Tottenham. Something like that. Sacked in the morning? I wouldn't go that far yet. Why did you persist with Joe? It was very impressive. Right, a media link. We're allowed to look. We're allowed to look. The right back from Kelly Hearts. Who are Kelty Hearts? They're in League One. We've been linked in the media. We can scout him. I won't be discussing that today. Callum Brodie's become Edinburgh City's youngest ever player. Great future ahead of the boy. Right. I mean, it's bizarre that we have a friendly in the middle of this. So we got Chesterfield now. Can I cancel that? Can you? How do I cancel a friendly? Wait, so yeah. So it'd be... Yeah, a game on Tuesday. And then straight into Saturday. And then we've got Tuesday, Saturday. Yeah, I'm cancelling that. We don't need that. I'm cancelling that. We've got a game in a week. I'd rather them rest up. How many games have you won? Just one. We won a friendly and we just lost to Kilmarnock. But Kilmarnock are a very good side. Not a clue, Will. I'm not sure how I've adopted this name, to be honest. I mean, I get the reference. Right. I think we'll play Queen's Park. So where are Queen's Park? Oh, they're in the Championship. This is a start and a half to this cup, isn't it? Xavier, thank you very much for the follow. I appreciate that. You're awfully kind. Whereabouts in the world are you from and what football team do you support? I hope you're very, very well. Thank you for that follow. Happy Saturday to you, my friend. Right, we have Queen's Park next to a Championship. So, Premiership, Championship, and then we have the winnable games. How does it work then? How many go through? Oh, just top. Just top. Oh, we got no chance. We got no chance. I'm Portuguese and support Sporting. Ah, okay. How is Sporting getting on this season? The stream is global. Welcome in from Portugal, my friend. How is Sporting getting on this season? Right, did we make any money from that? Best place second teams can go through. Oh, best place second teams. Okay, I mean, still unlikely unless we beat this Championship side. You would need to win the next couple. Yeah, I think I'd need to win all three, wouldn't I? I'd probably need to win all three. If you're not first, you're last. I want to go fast, Ricky Bobby. Decent, I say. Only lost one game to Porto or unbeaten. Okay. I mean, that's to be expected, isn't it? A run-in between you and Porto. That's the typical run-in, isn't it? Right, Guthrie's going to sign. That's good news. Got a new striker joining the club. 19-year-old Max Guthrie. Looks very, very promising. I'm very, very happy with that. That's a good bit of business. Expectations and promises. I'd like to set up my immediate plans for the club. Talking about the league. Even if it has to be through the play. Oh, there's playoffs. Let's hope he's good. Yeah, I really hope so. I'm very positive about our chances. I think we can beat the drop and stay in the division this season. Yeah, I'm going to say that. It's going to take a lot of an effort to stay in the division, but I know we've got what it takes. Brilliant. That's what I want to hear. Yeah, only 5 teams ever won our league. It's a monopoly since like 2004. It's only been 3 clubs. Oh, really? Wow, I didn't know that. So who's the third then? Sporting Porto and... Oh, I should know this. It's not jumping to me. Benfica, of course it is. I was going to say, I knew there was a third team. Terrible football knowledge from me there. Mr. Wisp, how are you, my friend? Welcome in. Happy Saturday. I hope you're very, very well. I don't care about any of the cups. Finley, thank you very much for the follow. I appreciate that, my friend. I hope you're well. Whereabouts in the world are you from? What football team do you support? Sally? I'm going with Sally. I might have pronounced that wrong. I apologise if so. Please correct me if I'm wrong. But thank you for the follow as well. I very much appreciate it. Also, whereabouts in the world are you from and what football team do you support? Thank you both for the follows. That's very, very kind. I hope you're both well. Happy weekend to the pair of you. Currently playing FM myself, playing defensive mentally tactic. Okay. Who are you? Are you sporting yourself or have you gone for someone else? That's everything I want to discuss as of now. I think that's gone quite well. So we've got Guthrie in. We really want Naismith, but he's got lots of other offers. Otherwise, we're going to have to go looking for another right back. What are people having for dinner today? Anything nice? See, James, I knew you knew what we're about round here. We don't care about the football manager. That's exactly right. Let's get into the dinner talk. What's everyone having? It's a Saturday night. Saturday night. You got to be having something nice. I myself, what am I having? I have a happy squad, apparently. People pleaser. That's a good question. Mrs. A1 was cooking, and I can't remember what she's making. If anyone does like the food talk, by the way, in the Discord, we do have a section where we have pictures of dinner. Usually it's my dinner being abused by everyone else, but Crystal Palace, second season after finishing 10th. I did much better this season, finished 4th, and currently leading the Europa League final against Arsenal. Let's go, Xavier. That's class. I like that. 2 kebabs already. Love that. Xavier's having a kebab, chicken kebab for James. I really can't remember what I'm having. I remember being happy about it. I don't know. I'm going to have to put it in the Discord when it turns up in front of me. I really can't remember what it was. Yeah, no, the assistant can do the new signing conferences. I don't want to do that. Well, cannot be that good. No, it is. I just really can't remember what it was. We did the list the other day. Kiddie dinner tonight. Dippers, chips and spaghetti hoops. Come on. I am not going to do this. I'm not going to do these new signing press conferences. Tassio's work permit has been rejected. That's not ideal. Has been put on hold. He's not played more than 30% of the games for his country in the last 2 years to automatically qualify. He also doesn't have the required number of points from other categories league matches. You may choose to appeal if deemed to be of high enough standard for a work permit. Well, I might as well, don't I? I might as well. We got some more recommendations. What team do I support? I support Swindon Town. So they're in League 2 in England. Yeah, someone's got to. No, I'm a Swindon Town fan. We are playing at home to Tranmere and we kick off in 1 minute, actually. So fingers crossed. Oh, come on. I really need that appeal to go through. I'm going to guess it probably won't, though. And then we're going to have to find ourselves another centre mid. Interesting. Our recent years have very much been interesting. We are doing well this year, but for many a year, Last few, we've really been struggling. It's been rejected. We'll have to wait until the player has accrued more points. So what does that mean? He's unwilling to... If you're unable to play and change your mind, we'll be left with no choice but to cancel the move. What? I mean, he can't play, can he? He can't play if he doesn't have the work permit, no? We will have to wait until the player has accrued more through league appearances, international appearances, or club before lodging another work permit application. Am I right in thinking he can't play, surely? Wish you could watch football on Twitch, but you can get told... Yeah, I'd love to do that. I'd love to have a little watch-along going on, but no, it's not something we can do, unfortunately. I mean, it is a lack of knowledge here, but I'm assuming if I persuade him, he then just can't play, right? Could watch Baller League, can you? Oh, can you? Okay, I didn't know. Surely he can't play if I do persuade him. I don't see the benefit of me getting him to... Is it just so that he plays for us by the time we can apply again? I don't really get why I'd do this. Yeah, he can't. Right, I'm just going to cancel the transfer then. That's really frustrating. That's really frustrating. You can loan him out. I don't have the funds, unfortunately, to... Don't have the funds, unfortunately, to have someone in there that can't play. So who was the other one? Andy Black. I mean, it's not as good, is it? I'm probably going to have to get him in just because I need someone, though. I'm going to have to get him in. Not exactly ideal. He can play right back, though, so that is something. A bit of experience. I mean, he's not an amazing player. Dread's playing in big matches. That's not what you want, is it? We're probably going to have to bring this guy in. It's the only other suggestion we have there. Let's go over to the player database. But if we do this and we just put scouted players on. So what have we got? We've got a right back there that looks good. Who's this? Paul Mackay. Of course we'll have a look. 6'2", Paul Mackay. So he'd be our best centre-back, but what's he like in midfield is the question. Just scored 91st minute winner, Nketiah. Love that, Xavier. Good man. So we could bring him in, potentially. Andy Black we've got there. Let's have a look. Let's have a look what this looks like. Oh, he doesn't have an agent. Do we trust our scouts? I mean, he looks comfortably better. I'll let you know where the Soccer Saturday Challenge heads to. Good man. I am going to offer this guy a contract. Do you play any other football games on stream? I was playing FIFA a lot. I haven't been. Not on stream anyway. But yeah, it'd be FIFA if anything. 360. We can bring that down to 280. Have 650 quid. If we get a clean sheet, you can have 75. 290. 290. 75 quid for an appearance. 25 quid if we don't use you. Okay. Paul Mackay offered. Someone that can play centre mid, DM, centre back. Probably be Tranmere. I hope not. I hope not. Yeah, I'd be more happy with that Paul Mackay signing than... Come on, that's brilliant news. Naismith's decided to join us. That's a great bit of news. That's a really, really good bit of news, that. Naismith, he had a lot of offers. He had interest from teams in the league above. Hemel Hempstead, Hereford. That's a brilliant bit of news. Noobs TV Gaming, how are you, my friend? Welcome in. What's this? Have you created a brand new club? No. So Edinburgh City are in the 4th tier of Scottish football. So they're in Scottish League 2. They do have, in real life, they started this season with minus 15 points. So we're trying to battle that and see if we can make them the best team in Edinburgh and hopefully eventually in the country, if I don't get sacked first. How are you doing, my friend? Are you a football manager yourself? Right. Challenge, I see. No, well, yeah, it is a bit of a challenge. The challenge for me is actually being any good at the game. So, we'll see if I get sacked or not. I'm really happy with that signing. Naismith is a great bit of business. So if we can get Mackay, we're back in business. Mackay's just had a load of offers for him, though. Yes, looking at Chef Wednesday's save. Save them. That's a good challenge. That'll be tricky. That'll be really tricky. Right, so we got 2 new signs in time for the Queen's Park game as well. I'm really happy with that. Best tactic around is quit and reload. It's not on. It's not on at all. I don't appreciate the accusations. Does this match take on great importance after your defeat? Yeah, he'll still be out for a while. To introduce Jason. But do you plan? It's unlikely. Are you prepared to change your formation? We need to tweak a few things. I remember the beta save. I don't know what you're on about. It crashed. Is a great manager and a better person. I consider him a friend. We're on good terms. I wouldn't say. Let's not get too far. Don't know the bloke. Guthrie's available. I think he'll be ready. Funny how the PC crashed at the right time. Nothing wrong with his PC. It was plugged into the right place for years. It was just in case Newcastle didn't beat Villa in the opening day. Spartans have come in for Mackay, so our rivals are coming in for Mackay as well. I want him to either go to us, of course, or anyone but Spartans. We don't want him picking the rivals. That's not a good look. Squad numbers. Set squad numbers. Who have we got? Guthrie here. Guthrie can be 22. Naismith number 2. That's nicely held for him. Who's on number 9? Jaden Ferguson. No, I want Plesovic as our number 9. No goals anywhere. Wow. It was an ectoplasm. He just plugs the monitor into the PC when he wants to reload. Robbie Mahone. Who's our number 7? James Stokes. No. Robbie Mahone's our number 7. Going off injured for Blues. Really, Matt? That's not good news. Apart from that, I'm pretty happy, I think. Grimsby 1-0 up away at Barrow. So is that the first goal of the day? We're just going to go with that. I'm not too fussed yet. That's fine. That's fine. Right. I really want Mackay to sign. If not, we're going to get... was it Andy Black? What was his name? Yeah, Andy Black. We'll get him in if not. Quinn Mitchell had a really bad game the last one, but I'm not going to rush to take him out. I mean, yeah, Tassio, unfortunately, is going to have to just leave. Yeah, we'll have Guthrie on there instead of him. Naismith instead of who is our fullback? We don't have one, do we? Who hasn't been coming on? Who's Jake Jarvis? To be fair, we could probably try and sell him. It's not Jake Jarvis. I was thinking of Jake Jervis. We could probably try and sell him because we're using DMs. Although actually he can play DM. No, we'll leave him. I didn't realise he could come on there. Starting up a Fallen Giant save. Not sure if I'm going to stick with Gretna, but I may. Okay. I like the sound of that. Who's Stokes? Yeah, Stokes can jump off the bench. Get Naismith on there. Right, there we go. Okay, so I am going to Lynch into centre-back. Naismith is going to start today. I also think I'm going to start Guthrie. I don't see why we wouldn't. Right, okay, that's our team. We are playing Queen's Park. I think we still keep it on cautious. We keep it low block. I mean, they're a championship side. They're still 2 leagues above us. I think it'd be silly not to. It's another big game. We struggled against Kilmarnock. I mean, we held our own a little bit. Rotherham beating Lincoln, wow. We held our own for a while against... Oh, so this is our first home game as well. We held our own. We ended up losing 2-0 against Kilmarnock. So hopefully we can hold our own against championship opposition, Queen's Park. That's the plan anyway. 2-1 this game's going to be. Who to? Bongo's not enjoying football. We'll go with that. And that. Right, come on then. Let's see what we've got. Zach Medley sent off for Fleetwood. Wow, what, 11 minutes in? Right, come on. I mean, we're doing a lot better possessionally. I predict a 2-1 win, Xavier. I hope you're right. And James as well. Southampton beating Sheffield Wednesday. We're doing a lot better with the ball than we did against Kilmarnock. Let's see if we can make some sort of chance. Again, the lack of highlights is probably a good thing, but here we go. Right, win this. Well done. Get forward, Guthrie. Keep going, lad. Keep going. He's on the ball. Oh, God. Oh, no. Not like this. Well done. Guthrie looks like he nearly made an instant impact there. That'd have been a hell of a start for his for the new signing. I predict a tactical crash. Right, none of that. None of that. If you see me go under the desk, you know what's happening. HDMIs are being moved. So far, they are on top. To be expected. They're 2 leagues above us. Where's that go? Oh my God, what a save. He's had a pop from there. Wow. Right, get this out. Oh, it's another good save. Our keeper seems like a bit of a player, I can't lie. He had a good game against Kilmarnock. Oh no, they're coming straight at us though. They're coming straight back at us. Oh my God. I don't know what he was trying there. Centre-back's balloon one. Right, they're starting to take control of this game. I mean, to be expected. Again, we get to half-time 0-0. We did this against Kilmarnock. Again, against championship opposition. I'll take it. Edinburgh City 1-0 up against Elgin City. Matt, see, I like that. That's the sort of updates we're looking for. We're all in on Edinburgh now. In real life, I forgot to say, by the way, in real life, they are... I'm not saying every Scottish score... No. Yeah, your goalkeeper's the man. He's great. He really is. So in real life, actually, Edinburgh City have overcome the 15-point deduction already. I think I saw that they'd be 3rd. This was a couple of weeks ago, so it might have changed. I think they'd have been 3rd without the deduction. So they're still down the bottom at the moment, obviously. But they've overcome their 15-point deduction. I think I saw that it would have worked out they'd been in 3rd place if they didn't have the 15 points. Right, let's get into the second half. More of the same, really, although I wouldn't mind a chance or two. If Edinburgh City are in good form for my local, got to be hope for a fall off until the 29th, then we stand a chance. Right, okay. Right, come on then. Let's try and make something happen. Right, keep the ball. Well done. No lump in it. Let's keep the ball. I like this kit, by the way. Well done. Come on then. Get it moving, Guthrie. Into Plesovic. Get it out wide. We like it out wide. That's not a good ball. Hey, Mahone, do something. Back to him. Have a go. Oh, it's nearly. It's a lovely bit of football. Oh, it was a lovely bit of football. Oh, I really thought that was in. That could have been our chance. Got by that kit and stick it in the background display. We'll wait to see if we get sacked first season first. But it definitely could be. Definitely could be. Oh, it's going to hurt even more, James, if they go and score here. It's going to hurt even more if they go and score. Barnett 1-0. Oh, no. What's he done? Naismith. Straight red. Straight red card. Use the money saved on PC parts. It's not a bad shout. Oh, that's a terrible, terrible challenge. Naismith a hero. He's signed for the club and he's gone, have that. Have that. Oh, God. I don't think Mitchell can play centre-back. He can't. We're going to have to drop a striker. Plesovic, sorry, you're going to have to make way. Oh, hang on. You need to do it there as well, I forget. And then you're going to have to be a channel forward, I think. You're going to track. Plesovic for Miles. We don't want you being inverted. You can just be a fullback. Oh, God. Who did we say? Jarvis can come on in midfield, can't he? How can you play deep line? We'll go box to box. I blame Bongo for saying football. Right. Zaid on over there. We can't change the way we play now with 10 men. We're going to have to stay cautious. Newport beating Walsall, wow. Naismith, debut for the club. I mean, he played on trial, but his debut for the club, he's tried to kill a man. He's tried to kill a man. After a lovely bit of football, we could have gone 1-0 up. Naismith's gone, let me just try and take his leg off. Maybe that'll win us the game. 20 minutes to go. Park that bus, that's what I'm thinking. Oh, no. Dan Burn 2.0. Spartans getting absolutely battered by St Mirren there. 6-1. Oh, we might as well play this out. And a good bit defending that. And then I'm going to try and go a bit more defensive if we don't concede here. That is Rivet. He very much is Dan Burn 2.0. The problem is we're going to have to play. Go on then, Guthrie. Go on. Go on, lad. You can do it. Oh, he's tried something. He's tried something. We're going to have to go defensive. Sit in a low butt. We're going to go a much lower line now. We're going to regroup. I'm not even on get stuck in. That's the thing. Defensive line behaviour. No, we'll leave that on standard. In possession, we're going to go much more direct. We're going to go quicker. We're going to waste time. Oh, can we hold out for 10 minutes? Come on. Hold on. Let's make a sub. Mahone's knackered. Let's get Barrett on. I'm proud. Have we got enough subs for that? We do. Oh, right. 5 minutes. See this out, lads. Oh, no. Spartans 7-1 down against St Mirren. You love to see the rivals getting battered. Win this. Big header, please. Not back to him, though. Oh, no. Oh, it's a great ball. So's that. Heartbreak. Heartbreak at the end. It's a great ball. It's a good goal. Never say never. We're going to go for it. We're going to go for it. We're going to try. Peterborough 2-0 against Wimbledon. Middlesbrough 1-0 against Birmingham. Southampton 2-0 against Sheffield Wednesday. Newport 1-1. Oh, I'm really gutted by that. I'm gutted by that. 4 added minutes. It's game over. I was beat aside with 2 in the 92nd and 95th. It's possible, Jack. I appreciate the optimism, but with 10 men, it wasn't ideal. I mean, we didn't have a shot on target. We did get battered. Championship opposition, 1-0. 10 men. It's just what could have been. We had that great chance at 0-0. And then Naismith decided to try and kill someone. And then a 90th minute goal to lose it is heartbreak. It's heartbreak. I am proud of the efforts again. We've held our own against Kilmarnock. I mean, Kilmarnock absolutely battered us. I don't know if we could call that holding our own. We definitely did there because we had some chances. We had chances. Oh, I'm gutted by that. I am gutted. What did we say? Half a week, yeah. Fine in that. I'm not going to debut red card. I'm going to send the assistant for that one. L, welcome in. How are you? I'm just started playing FM. Is it possible to switch, develop centre mids into DMs? I'd assume so. I'm not hugely knowledgeable on how to do it. So if we went like that. Training. It's usually you can train them. I haven't done it myself at the moment. Does anyone know how to do that? It's somewhere. Training. So I've delegated mine at the moment, but I'm guessing it's going to be one of these. I'd assume it's there. Individual training. I've delegated mine at the moment because I'm just focusing on trying to win. How are you though, my friend? First time chatter. Welcome in. It's a pleasure to have you here. Walsall winning now. Okay. Right. I think what I'm going to do is I reckon I'm going to play this next game and that might be the last one of the day. We'll play Bonnyrigg Rose. I think they are in the unplayable division. So hopefully we can get our first competitive win. Hopefully we can get our first competitive win. No Naismith. Murray Thomas, no. Matt Yoshi providing a top service. Teletext 2.0. You love to see it. You love to see it. Eunice went to the... is that a French side? I believe it sounds French. Yeah. He went elsewhere. He wanted too much money anyway. Just had a look at my old Brora Rangers save and I've done the double on fourth goal with a goal difference of 14-2. You love to see it. You love to see it. Right, what we got? Tassio trials ended. We've still not heard about Mackay yet. We've still not heard about Mackay, but we do have some centre mids being chucked our way. Right, so against these, I am going to go balanced now. We're going to go... bring that line up a little bit. We'll just go to that. No, I'm going to go Lynch there, and we will go Duncan at centre back. We'll go Stokes on the bench. Right, okay, so do I want to change anything? Mahone's a little bit tired, but I want to start him because he's our best player. I might start Jarvis there. He doesn't really want to, does he? Sit you in a deep line playmaker's role. Hopefully you can spray the ball a little bit. And Guthrie, we're going to have you as a channel forward. Yeah, we're going to go with that. Right, okay, so hopefully this is going to be our first competitive win. We haven't scored a competitive goal yet. The goal songs have literally been used in a friendly, that's it. Hopefully. My phone's listening to me because I've just got Google updates that Edinburgh City are winning and Queen of the South beating East 5-2-0. I have never looked that up. Right, we'll mark you closely. I want to win every match, and tonight is no different. Let's go. Yeah, I like it. We need a win here. We need a win here. There's no two ways about it. I'm going to be very, very disappointed if we don't come away from this with a win. I don't think we're going to get through in this cup. We've now lost 2 games. I think it's a very, very big ask for us to be a best place, second place with 2 losses. But if we can get ourselves 2 wins, I mean, against Bonnyrigg, who are lower divisions than us, and then I can't remember who the other team we're playing is, but they are in our league. So, was it Annan? Maybe Annan. But I want to, I want to be competing against the teams in our league, that's for sure. And definitely the leagues below us. So come on, Mahone. See what you got. Get into Guthrie. Lawson's had a go. It's deflected. What have we got? What have we got shots on? Yeah, I thought I had discourage. I tell you what, I think I forgot to do all my player instructions, haven't I? That probably hasn't helped. I mean, we've got some. York 1-0 up away at Eastleigh. Okay. We want you to... No, I want you to stay central. There is an option. Wigan 1-0 up at Exeter. I don't actually think I want loads on you. Guthrie, however... Make more runs. Shoot more. Dribble more. Yeah, that's fine. And then Mahone, I want you to run forward, dribble more, run wide, get the ball into the target forward. Cross from byline. Lawson, we want you making runs forward. You to dribble more, but we want you to cut inside. And I'll also have target forward and from byline. Right, that'll do. Go on then, get into Guthrie. Jarvis, finish it. Come on. First competitive goal. Also very fitting that Jerry Cinnamon is the song on at the moment as well. I'm off to play some Age of Empires 2. Have a good rest of the weekend. You too, James. Thank you very much for chilling today. I very much appreciate it. I hope you have a brilliant weekend. I'm sure we'll catch up soon. Enjoy your Age of Empires, my friend. Sheffield Wednesday score at Southampton 2-1. Okay. Accrington 2-0 up at Chesterfield. Wow, okay. Jake Jarvis. Jason Jarvis. I keep calling him Jake Jarvis. I'm calling him Jake Jarvis. Jake Jarvis scores our first competitive goal of the save. You love to see it. 1-0. Just grab another one before half-time would be nice. Max Guthrie's taken a knock. We don't want to see that at all. I don't want to see that ever. I think he's going to be our key man this season, it's looking like. It's a big lumber cross. Lawson got under it, though. Not great defending from the fullback there. Right, it's a fairly even game at the moment. I'd hope we'd kick on and take control a little bit. Last time we played against lower league opposition in the friendly, we did in the second half. Hopefully that's similar here. He looked a little bit offside, Guthrie, there anyway. But Barnett 2-0 up against Algedons. Again, you wouldn't expect that one either. Right, 1-0 up at half-time. Keep working hard and we will win this game. But I would want to see a bit more, to be honest. I'm going to keep it the same for about 10 minutes and then make some changes. I don't want to rush into changes at half time. I think for the most part we've been quite good. I just want to kick on a little bit now. I think I'm going to change it to be a little bit more positive. A little bit more positive. Hopefully we can grab a second goal. Make some changes now. Guthrie's knackered. He's had a great game, but we're going to have to take him off. Ferguson's going to come on there. Yeah, we'll leave you as channel 4. We won't change the system too much. Mahone's going to have to come off as well. I'm not too happy about that, but tired legs and all. That'll do. Right, come on. Let's grab another goal. Zaid's been good when he's come on, so as much as I'm not happy that we just had to take our best player off, Zaid has been good when he's come on. Birmingham just scored. Let's go. Who scored, Matt? Mitchell. Get a good ball in now, please. Get a good ball in now, please. Lawson, get it back across. Good ball in now, please. Good ball. Or have a go yourself. Come on. Come on. Lawson does well there. Cuts inside. Good finish. That's a great finish, actually. Finds the bottom corner. A1 ball. Here we go. Getting the ball out wide. Getting it in. You love to see it. 5 minutes and I am actually going to take him off. Oh, ambitious attempt. Catch in practice for the keeper. It would have been quite impressive if he decided to Rene Higuita it. There's a similar sort of ball when the scorpion kicks happen. Right, go on then. Put him in. No, Ferguson, go yourself. Oh, what a finish. Come on. You love to see it. Jaden Ferguson off the bench with an absolute screamer. I thought he should have played it over to Plesovic. But he's just gone pick that one out, keeper. Oh, Lincoln 2-0 down. Bongo's not going to be happy. Bongo will not be happy. Right. Let's make last couple of changes. We're going to bring Barrett on over there. And we're also going to take Mitchell off for Proudfoot. And that's going to be it. We'll leave one just in case anything happens. Any other GBH charges. Good ball. Get going then. Keep going. Zaid. He does look a good player. He looks a good player. Good ball across. Oh, it's a good save. Mitchell is coming off the pitch after this. Looks like he's ready to come off. Bolton 1-11 against Port Vale. Win that back, please. Let's send it back. I would very much like a clean sheet here. It doesn't look like it's going to happen. Oh, that's terrible. I think I just saw Spartans 4-0 up. 1 up in us. Yeah, they're beating Adrionians. Adrionians, I'm going to say. I don't know if I pronounced that right at all. Oh, I thought that was a dangerous ball there. Oh no, that's not good. Come on, let's not throw away a clean sheet. Well done, Ferguson. Get going then, Plesovic. Out to Zaid. Keep it going. Keep going. Oh, good ball across. I think we just duplicated. Same goal song as last time. We don't care. A goal's a goal. Ferguson grabs his second off the bench. Keeper's not done well. Ferguson, absolute domination. You love to see it. I don't know what league these are in. They're not in. They are lower than us, but you take it. We needed a competitive win, and it looks, providing anything catastrophic, 1 div lower. Okay, okay. Well, we didn't get done like this by a Premiership team or a Championship team, so I take that. Very, very good performance in my books. I'm happy with that. Nice work, everyone. That was very, very good. I'm very happy with that. Jack, I very much appreciate the updates on the Scottish leagues. I do very much appreciate it because it would be something I'd have to look at myself. We've been knocked out though. We've been knocked out of the tournament, unfortunately. We've been criticised. The board are concerned about us losing 1-0 against Queen's Park. I think that's harsh. Supporters as well. They're happy with the signings though and the 4-0 win for the most part. Bongo's not happy. I didn't think he would be. Thought you'd logged off, Bongo. Right, so we've got, Ann and Athletic next. So they are in our league. I'm going to drop the domestic. And see if that gives us any more money. Barnsley 1-0 away at Doncaster. Burnley 1-0 up at West Ham. I'm going to drop that. Tassio's finished. Mackay's gone to Queen of the South. That's frustrating. I am going to have a quick look for a centre mid before we call it there. Ruben McAllister looks good. It's more of a cam. We play DMs, don't we? So it doesn't really help us. But wow, what a centre mid. Wow. He looks a hell of a player. I don't need him though. I don't need him. I can't be wasting budget on players we don't need. So we've got Andy Black still there. Burnley goal might be offside. Right, okay. I think it's going to have to be Andy Black. I mean, he doesn't look amazing, but it's just, we need the legs. We need the legs. Goal's been given apparently. Right, okay. Yeah, we're going to have to bring him in. He can play right back as well, so he is going to be useful. He only wants to be a fringe player, right? £200 a week. Let's get that down. 120. 50 quid for a clean sheet. Couldn't possibly accept those terms. All right, 150. I'll also give you 500 quid to sign on. Nearly there. No, 150. Give you 50 quid if we don't get you on the bench. EC 1-1 at your Luton 1 up at Stockport. You'll love to see it. We're getting close to a deal now. 150. 55 quid for that. There we go. 1 year deal for Andy Black. 150 quid a week. Not the centre mid I really wanted, if I'm perfectly honest, but we need one. We've got 2 kids playing there. We need another pair of legs. And he's decent. He's meant to be, according to my staff, he's better than what we have. It's just Tassio and Mackay looked really, really good signings. Unfortunately, Mackay's gone to Queen of the South and Tassio. We couldn't get a work permit, so rather frustrating. So we've got Anna next. What I want to have a quick look at is, so I'm just going to get to match day and then I'm going to leave it there. Oh, and we've signed Black. He's here. So he comes in time for the game. The supporters are expecting us to win. Hope for a change in formation to improve results. I think that's harsh. We played Premiership and Championship opposition. Kept it close and then battered a team. No, I'm not changing anything at the moment. Andy Black's in the club. That's good news. Got ourselves so we signed the right back we needed. We signed a centre mid that we desperately needed. We got a good striker in. Let's look how he actually looks. Yeah, so look, I mean he's comfortably better than what we have. Walsall running away with it now, I see. Right, so it is match day. What I want to just look at before we go then is I want to have a look at the Where am I? League 2. I want to have a look at the season preview. So, where do I see said preview? Here we go. Does it not tell you where it expects people to finish now? I swear I saw people looking at that. Do we have it? So Naismith's in the... Naismith and Mahone are in the Dream 11, though. That's good news. We've got 2 players in the Dream 11. That's exciting. Okay. Is that Spartans? Yeah, there's some Spartans players in there. I thought you could see the odds on where people were going to finish. Am I wrong? Am I wrong? Anyone know? Season preview. It's just going to take me back to there, though, isn't it? Just want to go 8-3. I think I'm too good for my league. Love that, Jack. Yeah, does anyone know where we see sort of the media predictions? Used to be season preview. Yeah, that's what I was thinking. Prediction. No. Media. Yeah, it used to be the season preview, didn't it? Club site. I'm sure I've seen people looking at it. That's the frustrating bit. I'm sure I've seen people look. No, it's XG. It doesn't seem to be it. Manager Stranya got sacked a few minutes after the final whistle. Wow. Yeah, I don't know. I have no idea. No idea. We can't look, unfortunately. But yes, I'm going to leave it there though. Let's save that up quickly. I am going to leave it there for today. I think that's been really, really good. I know we didn't get too much done, but I really, really enjoyed that today. I mean, we got, 4-hour stream under the belt, and we didn't crash. That's good news. So let me jump over to, I'm gonna go see it. Jack, thank you very much for chilling today. I appreciate you following and helping us out. I hope you have a brilliant weekend, my friend. Thank you very much for chilling. Let's jump over here then, and let's have a look who is live. Let's send a raid somewhere. Any suggestion? More than happy to listen to any suggestions for a raid. I can't guarantee that's where we'll go, but I'm more than happy to consider anyone. Who have we got? So, who is online? We go to D-Boy. Or Benny. What's Benny on? Have a good one, sir. Thank you very much, Wonga. Let's go over to Benny. We're going to go over to Benny. So Benny, I see in many a football manager stream. So let's jump over there and say hello. So if you have the A1 raid emote, I very much appreciate you dropping it. But yeah, let's go. Let's go see Benny. Let's see how he's getting on in his save. Main thing I want to say, thank you very much for chilling today. I very, very much appreciate it. We're back to the schedule now, so we will be back streaming again on Tuesday now. We'll be carrying on with the save, so very, very excited for that. Back on Tuesday. Thank you for chilling today. I really appreciate it. PC's looking good, so hopefully we can start actually finishing our streams. A reminder as well, if you're not subscribed already, get over to the YouTube channel. The first episode of the new series goes live tomorrow at 7 p.m. So we will check that out. If I don't speak to you before in the Discord or anything like that, have a brilliant weekend, everyone. I hope you all enjoy the football. It's been a pleasure having you all in. And I will see you on Tuesday. So have a great rest of your weekend, and I will catch you all on the next one. See you later, everyone.